his arm, that's one big arm, bro. I tweeted about it, and I said, I'm actually selling this arm, but the paracord bracelet isn't for sale.
Man.
But if anyone wants that arm, hit me up.
This looks more like a tourniquet than a paracord bracelet to me. Jesus, Nova.
I want the lighter too, and look, then he has that Charizard card there with
No,
the oversized fat ass.
Fucking Charizard. Can we just talk about that real quick? How he's showing off a picture. What was it called? Like robust Charizard, and it's just like a Charizard in underwear with a fat ass.
Yeah, it had like a really fat ass.
Who the fuck makes this?
Nova. He loves that like Pokemon shit. He's like a real Justin RPG.
Is this like an official Nintendo thing?
No,
he's just like collecting, or is this something that he sought out?
No, I think he was like, I want fat ass Charizard. Like, I don't want a regular Charizard, like a normal person would, you know, because he's fucking Nova.
It's terrible. He said he's gonna send it off to be graded.
It's horrible. It's horrible. What? Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm most positive. I got another thing to talk about too that's kind of been bugging me. Where is it here? Oh, it's in here somewhere.
Nova?
No, it regards someone else. A little replacement that happened. Where the fuck is it? What's the deal with Dale? Why is Dale being pasted over me?
You didn't hear that? You didn't
Where
hear
is
that?
it?
It's later in the intro. You didn't hear that? You didn't hear that me and LTG are starting a new show?
No, what the fuck is this? Am I being kicked off the show?
No, Too High is still happening, but like I needed to whip together a quick picture for me and Dale's new show, and it's a big deal. It's a big deal. It's making the rounds, and the people are really excited to see me and Dale give our takes on everything, you know, video games, food, pot.
You're not paying child support is what chat says.
That's a big one. That's the big one. No child support at all.
You guys are going to cover how to get out of paying child support. I can't believe I'm being replaced.
I thought you heard about this. Like, me and Dale have been talking for weeks about this new show we're doing. It's called Gamers.
Wow.
With an A at the end.
I got to say, I'm excited. I'll be an avid viewer.
Yeah, our first guest is Nova.
Can you ask him how he does that mustache like that? I mean, that's always kind of... It's always kind of bothered me. It looks something almost
co-host. I can't be that intrusive with him.
It looks cartoonish.
Did you imagine on the first episode of this show, I was like, wow, that afro. How do you get it so puffy?
It looks like something... Looks like the mustache of an old French villain from film. I don't know. It's very wispy.
Like that.
I apologize. I know he's your co-host.
Oh, and then Nova's chin, of course. Nova's chin... Listen, it had to make an appearance this week because it always does. But that is the chin of a man who just is going through it today. Bro, and guess who he's pissed off at? It's not the internet. It's not like Jobs for not hiring him. It's his family.
The eternal enemy.
Uncle Drew has him so... What?
The eternal enemy, Uncle Drew.
Where did this come from?
This is Uncle. This is the uncle, dude. This is him. This is Drew.
When did this become? What?
Oh, this has been known for a while, but we love this guy.
Yeah, we love. What?
Uncle Drew. Don't act so surprised. The resemblance is uncanny.
Someone in chat said, "Oh, you guys like to make fun of regarded people. Don't talk about my co-host like that again. Don't talk about Dale like that." All right. Okay. I'm sick of these people.
I'm like, what is going on?
I'm sick of these people. It's getting mad at my...
Yeah.
Probably because they're jealous of his mustache, but...
I think Uncle Drew looks like the diabetes guy.
He got dust.
I don't know.
You know who else we got to talk about tonight, though?
Who?
Andy Ditch.
Yeah, he's back. Andy is back, dude.
What is
Uncle Drew kind of looks like Tom. Yeah, Andy's back. He's been making these weird AI videos calling out people. You know it's him because like there's only one person in the world who will defend Andy, and that's Andy. Nobody else will stick up for him. Even family members are tired of it. So when you see like a channel pop up like this, it's very easy to tell, and it's been confirmed as Andy. So he's returned to YouTube, but he's using like an AI voice to try to hide it.
Oh no, the Stephen
Yeah.
Hawking voice again?
No, it's not the Stephen Hawking voice. It's like he tries to make it sound more natural, like like those fucking AI channels.
Hello.
It's like a
It is
girl.
I. And it's a girl? He's such
Yeah, he's using like a girl to do it. But that's just classic Andy. And then Joe dropped a video saying that Andy threatened to call the cops on him if he didn't take down the video where he talked about him getting kicked out of the group home. But
wow.
Joe also talked about the tariffs, and we love Joe here. I don't want to turn people against him. It's gonna piss somebody off.
Now,
So I thought
everyone's
that
ire will remain in Andy's view, and I'll tell you this much about Andy: him threatening to sue his own brother over you can't say I'm getting evicted. I will sue you. That's such an Andy thing to do.
He's mad because the trolls get a one up, and Andy, that's unallowable. He wants people to think that he's rode off into the sunset, getting his butt wiped, but that's not the fucking case. Andy is most likely getting kicked out in the 10 days. Now he's having Joe walk it back, being like, oh, well, that's not what's happening now. Bullshit. Andy's just doing damage control.
Oh, my God.
Because the people know.
The people know.
Yeah.
But you know something the people don't know? Something that I just found out before the show and then told you. I checked my email. Now, I tell you before, I never checked
my God. Okay.
I never check my email. And then I find out that last Wednesday, a certain EA Sports, certain pudgy predator had to email me and tell me that I'm going to sue the shit out of you, Smokey. I'm going to sue the shit out of you. And my lawyer, I already talked to him. We're suing you. And so that's happening. Apparently.
Is that what he said to you?
I mean, yeah.
I sent you that email.
It's not verbatim. It says, all right, Smokey, shut the fuck up and stop pulling shit out of your ass. I've already contacted a fucking lawyer and I will fucking sue you if you don't fucking stop pulling shit out of your ass. So, like, for one, stop harassing me. And second off, I keep forgetting to block him and he's blocked.
Wow.
He's blocked.
These legal threats, he's stalking you.
Yeah, it's just crazy. QB, like I'm going through so much right now with Thea, and now Nova wants to just. He's putting so much on my plate, bro.
Yeah, I don't think Dale knows what he's getting into. Having a co-host with all this heat on him could be a problem.
No, poor
That's
Dale.
crazy.
I gotta run him by all this and let him know that he has a new enemy, and it's this.
I love
this
how you
formidable foe on screen.
I love how you paraphrase it as like maybe like one sentence, and he's just seething so much that as he's typing, it's a whole paragraph of fucking.
It is all in capital letters. It is all in capitals. So I just assume he's yelling it.
Yeah, we've always said that this was a Minecraft stream. Anyways, this is all about video games. So good luck, Gabe.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, let's just get into him. He's had a hell of a week. Let's go over to his TikTok here. Which it's changed a bit. His TikTok has changed a bit.
Yeah, kinda.
Let me find it here. He hasn't been posting much.
Hold up. Apparently here, I have some hilarious news here. Hilarious news that if it ends up being true, I will gladly, if it ends up being true, we should just end the stream automatically just because of how wrong I am. But apparently a rumor is going around, Kiwi, that Daniel Larson is out of prison.
What?
And do you know who the source of this rumor is?
Who?
Josh Block.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
How would Josh Block know?
Apparently Josh Block got the first scoop that Daniel Larson's out of prison. He's
just dying. Josh Block is dying, and these are like the hallucinations of a dying man. His whole life is flashing before his eyes very slowly, and now he's seeing the Larson meetup again.
He's
Guaranteed.
So scared. He wakes up every morning like, oh my fucking God, Daniel Larson's out of jail, and he's going to come after me. I'm going to lose my chair at Base's house because Danny's going to get it.
That's the thing. He's afraid when Daniel gets out, say goodbye to all those collabs and interest because he's just Daniel light.
Yeah. Danny
but I mean,
not out of jail. He's not out of jail.
Let's be completely honest. World of T-Shirts has had far many more freakouts than Danny ever had. I'm serious. That's the way that maybe it's just filmed more.
I think that's it.
You think it's just filmed more?
Yeah.
Okay. They're very similar, but Josh is really like getting to that point of Daniel Larson insanity. He really is. The narcissism's very similar between them.
I guarantee you he thinks that he's out of jail because of all the people who donate and are like, so and so donated $15. Josh, Daniel Larson's out of jail. He said he's gonna come fuck you up. You better run. And like Josh is like, oh no,
Oh my
Daniel
God.
I should have never hung out with him that one time. Now he has a permanent taste for my hat.
The hat theft, that's a thing of the past. Nobody even fucks with the hat anymore. That used to be the ticket to getting him to freak out.
Oh yeah.
You'd snatch his hat and he'd lose his fucking... Yeah. Now that's kind of wearing, you know? So...
Is this Nova's spell to manifest the people not to have an uncle like his?
Let's address the elephant in the room. Yes.
This is just... Now listen, I feel really... Look at the comments first.
Yeah. You manifesting you a safe and healthy pregnancy.
Manifesting shampoo for Nova. I don't know. I don't like this next one. Manifesting will open another Discord.
No.
And no.
Oh,
all 2,574 who like that are weirdos.
Manifesting you try Wingstop for the first time, part 3. Why wouldn't he want an uncle like Drew? Drew is so cool. He's so cool. Look at him. You know, what I heard the problems between them is that Drew is progressive and Drew is really about tolerance and inclusivity. Right? And Nova is, as we've seen from his Instagram and multiple other occasions, he's full of hate for groups of people from what I've seen and in my experience.
It is so true though. Yeah.
Our good friend Sensitive Society, poor guy. We all remember what Nova said about him. So it's like Drew is all about just in inclusivity, and Nova's all about hate, and it causes a lot of problems between them. That's what I've heard.
In the Nova household.
So he's manifesting you to not have a tolerant, accepting uncle like him.
This video.
He's got some fucking Nintendo shit. Oh shit!
What are we doing? What was that? Listen to the noise. I'm doing it too. Yeah. I'm doing the hand thing too.
I feel like I'm being fucking cursed. You know, he's reminding me of those little guys that ride around on clouds in Mario, and they fucking shoot those crazy spells at you. They have like a shaky kind of kid's toy too. That's right up his alley. What are those things called? It's like the wizards for Bowser.
Yeah, Kamek. He's the blue. Yeah.
Him.
I can see it.
That's kind of the vibes I'm getting here. But
the Lakitus, it's Lakitu or Kamek. It's one of them.
What's going on here? Leveled up to 100,000. Nobody cares. Yeah. How is the job search?
Yeah.
But this is it doesn't even matter. You can level up to whatever the fuck you want.
Look at the comments. Bruh, the toilet. Why does the toilet look like that? You know it's in this video.
No.
Right? You know it's in this video. Chat, one's in the chat if you want to watch this video.
No, I'm not going to do it out of principle. Let's see what's going on with Shot NATO.
Let's give my stomach a break. Welcome back to Shot NATO.
Shot NATO.
Now, if you guys are OG fans, longtime viewers, and you want to know what happened to Kraken NATO, I decided to stop doing
I lost too many teeth.
I was going to say, I am now pre-diabetic. I had to stop doing Crack NATO for a while. But now that he's fully diabetic, he has plenty of insulin.
He said he didn't like the thick smoke. Every time I tried, I did Crack NATO.
Yeah, ever since he lost his leg to diabetes, he hasn't been doing Crack NATO.
Doing that because the Kraken has fallen off harder than Fred.
Wow.
So we're going back to old school shotgunning with the keys.
Did he just make a...
Well, he takes a lot of inspiration from Fred.
What an outdated reference.
Don't
Like,
you know?
What? I'm just shocked. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he really does take a lot of inspiration from Fred. Living with his mother doesn't really care about him. Some other aspects, which I think we all know, it'd just be low hanging fruit to bring up. The obvious.
There's a lot of comparisons there.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Just like Fred, his dad's not in the picture. Possibly John Cena. We don't know. So.
Oh. They viewed my application. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting.
He's such an asshole. He's such an asshole.
It hurts. It hurts. Oh, they viewed my application.
You know what he's doing. You know what he's doing here. Like, oh, trolls, you think you're getting one up on me? Well, look at this application, baby.
It's not. There's no way it's an application. Your DoorDash is almost here.
Fuck. It's another coupon from IHOP saying that if I spend $50, I'll get $5 off.
You know what it is, Smokey? They're asking him to substitute items on DoorDash. They're like, we are all out of cuties on DVD. Can we possibly get you something else?
Yes, sir.
He's like, absolutely not.
Sir, every packet of mayonnaise at this place is already in your bag. I don't know what else you want us to do.
Sir, your uncle is awesome. Yeah, no way was it. They viewed my application. That's great.
I just got an Indeed notification saying a place I applied for viewed my application. We got the keys.
Looks like it's already ripped open on the bottom there. See that? He already opened it up. Opened it up. Can you look at the bottom?
Make sure to check out NovaCord Paracord down the hatch.
Do not.
Yeah, no, we're not. No one's doing it. Okay, that was terrible. Let's move on.
Yeah, that was awful.
Ooh.
He's just he's not entertaining.
Whoa. Okay, now this one, look, and this isn't a joke. This isn't like a shot at Nova. This isn't a. Okay, he's on his period, and he says it.
Oh, sorry. I clicked a little offhanded click there.
But
yeah, this is where he's like, it's that time. It's my time of the month. Or some shit like
hey, come on. What are you doing?
Well, we have to keep this in mind. This is a guy that grew up exclusively with his mother. Uncle Drew was in the picture just a little bit, so he's like, he's gonna have a lot of her traits. That's kind of where I like look at Nova through the lens of he didn't really have like much of a father figure, and he just kind of came up with his mom, who's a hoarder. And yeah, this is where we are.
I'm sorry. I'm still just blown away by Uncle Drew.
Yeah. He fucking hates him, man. He really is all about tolerance.
But what he does, Uncle Drew is with the times. This man is so 2025. It's unbelievable.
He was doing this shit before it was cool or before you did it on social media. He's boots on the ground type.
I was doing shot NATOs in the 7th grade. I imagine he sounds
no, like... Uncle Drew was doing shot NATOs for equal rights. That's what was going. He did it for a purpose.
He has the same voice as Gabe, just a lot deeper. Oh, Gabe, listen to me. Listen to me. I got like a Bob Chandler, but no, listen to me.
Oh man, so many comparisons with Bob.
Yeah. Does he have an air freshener on?
So let's do it.
I don't know what the fuck. I think they're like earbuds or maybe like some sort of tracking device in case he wanders off.
Before you play the video, what do you think the over-under is that he catches this can? I don't feel like Nova has the reflexes to catch that can before it hits the table. Chat, what do you think? What do you think? Because it looks like this can is so out of his reach right now. There's no fucking way he gets this can.
I think he's gonna pluck it from the air, Bruce Lee style. Yeah.
No.
Absolutely. He finally did the cocaine review we've always been talking about.
All right, let's see if he catches it.
Another Shot NATO.
Oh my god. Oh.
It's that time of the month again.
Boo!
A few days before the 14th. I get weirdly depressed.
We were totally right,
14th,
chat.
It
We were
always
totally
hits
right.
its peak. Ever since the incident.
Whenever the springtime hits and it starts to get warm outside and life re-enters everything, I get really sad. It makes me terribly depressed in the springtime to hear the birds and breathe the fresh air. That's a Nova for you.
I hate sunlight. Sunlight is my enemy. He's fucking Howie from the Benchwarmers. I think it's the second time I've referenced this movie on the show. The one with Rob Schneider and David Spade and Napoleon Dynamite, and they all play baseball, and they have the one David Spade is a little brother.
You're so
Howie,
right.
and he's
It's
afraid
a
of the
sunlight.
sun, and that's
It's
him.
a sunlight thing is what it is,
Yeah.
Smokey. He hates it. But it's that time of the month, so that would explain some things.
Guys, I have officially created my
No one cares about
No,
you shitty little
Mason
thing.
and Megan.
No one.
Nope.
Fuck you, Mason and
and
Megan. Mason and Megan. I'm sure we'll be hearing about you more someday. You fucking idiots.
18 plus fan, so I'm on a Gamefly right now, checking out.
Game-
This is what are you fucking doing?
Gamefly. What? I said this on my stream last night. He's like, I'm looking to see what the hottest new PlayStation 3 games are. So I heard that Infamous actually was just released, and I want to see if they have it available because it's apparently the year 2011. Yeah, that's where we're at. Gamefly, Kiwi.
Well, there's money problems in the house. You can't afford to buy video games anymore. He can't. I mean, what do you expect? He can only afford to rent things. This is the fucking true like poverty mindset, dude.
You know that?
What? What?
It reminds me of like the old Bowser shit. He fucking took a loan out to buy Tekken. No.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, what is going on here? This is like, oh, we lease our furniture type shit. I'm sorry if people do that, but it's just like, man.
I actually rented out the inside of my walls to roaches. People think it's because I'm dirty. No, I just found a way to get extra money. They needed a place.
Sorry, I had like an alarm going off. Very
I heard something buzz.
Very unprofessional of me.
No,
Sorry, guys.
What games that I should rent after I return the next one that I got? Any good PS5 game recommendations?
I think that you should play.
This is a tough one.
He should play the original God of War. You know, it's a heartwarming tale of father and son.
I think a good PS2 game for Nova. I think he's a pedophile.
I think so too. I think so too. I think that's the conclusion we've come to. Gamefly, yes. Thank you for helping us realize this.
Yes, Gamefly, you've done a massive service to the community today.
Just anything that doesn't have children in it, I would say, would be great. Job Simulator, people are recommended.
Job Simulator would be good.
Yeah. Nova, you. And then this. I just lost my last source of income. Demonetization.
What happened? Oh,
it's
Joe,
the toilet.
Do it.
He showed poopy in the toilet, dude. Yeah.
Chat, see what happened. Kiwi was right.
I know, I was right all along. He got demonetized. Mm-hmm. Congrats on 100K though, Nova. Wow, I mean, really valuable now that you can't make a red cent on your fucking TikTok, which is how it should be for pedos. There should be like a box that you check when you're creating the account, and it just doesn't let you.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
My paracord bracelet shop
is in shambles.
Hasn't been going too well. 20 people are trying to eat them, and now I'm having my TikTok struggles. And, you know, Motherfucker!
Oh, that's true. We have the fucking meltdown from today. He's losing his mind over all this, guys. He's losing his fucking mind. I mean, his last source of income is gone. Half his fucking paracord sales have been lies. Utter lies. I'm like...
We need to show him some of these clips from this.
Yeah. What do you got him on your Twitter?
I do. I have the one, the big one, the one that's just.
It's Uncle Drew. Uncle Drew's a big problem for him, man.
It's one errant scream from Nova, like one out of nowhere scream. Do not crash out, Nova. Nova, do not fucking crash out on your last fucking.
Let me get it pulled up.
Chat, are we hot tonight? Are we hot?
I think we're hot tonight, chat.
I feel really bad because the next like 5 weeks are just going to be filled with me doing that. Yeah, there it is. Listen to this. Listen to this scream.
This is like some crazy. So he's doing a WWE stream. He didn't like how the new Sonic was, and he's just like fucking losing his mind. Uncle Drew's up his ass. His mom's bothering him. He's not got any money, and all he's doing is sitting around playing video games all day.
That's what he always does.
Look at the fucking house. You could be doing anything. You should be helping out while your mom's out making the bread, like the real man of the, like the real man of the house. Your mom. You should be at home cleaning, Nova.
But he's not.
That sounded bad.
But he's not. Wait for it.
Ah, fuck!
Uncle Drew, dude. Nobody gets to him like this other than Uncle Drew.
Just Uncle Drew. It's nobody but Drew.
And here he is trying to be you, do the whole wrestling thing.
Yeah,
it's just so cheap. I mean,
I don't like this at all. He's stealing my content.
Uh-huh. How's it feel?
Pretty bad. Pretty bad. I feel like, Kiwi, can you go back about 5 seconds? And I'll tell you how I feel, then play the video, and I can explain to you how yeah, like that. Like, that's how I feel inside right now. Come on, bro. This is horrible.
No, he's, it's like we've always said, Uncle Drew is the biggest troll. I'd say that it's him. That's at least the word around town is Uncle Drew's like, no, you got to get a job. Come on now. I'm a long-haul trucker.
Oh, I truly believe
I could see him being a long-haul trucker.
Yeah, no, I'm just going to say, like, I feel like his mom is probably like, can you talk to him? Tell him he needs to get a fucking job. And Uncle Drew's like, listen, Gabe,
absolutely.
Time to get a job. Time to get a job, Pip.
Oh, my God. That's absolutely what's going on. Mom's like, look, Drew, he needs a little guidance. He won't listen to me. He threatens me all the time with violence, allegedly. Just talk some sense into this boy. And Drew comes in, he's like, Nova, you gotta quit being Neptunic and get a job. It's like the talk at the end of, you gotta quit being a fucking dinosaur and get a job.
There's a weird fish sexuality of yours, but you gotta drop it.
Nova, I'm all for tolerance and understanding, but you gotta leave the fish alone and you gotta get to work. Your mother's disabled.
Fuck you, Uncle Drew. What I do is normal. What those other people do is just downright disgusting.
They all disgust me. All of them, Uncle Drew. He's like, now, Nova, you gotta learn to be tolerant and accepting of people. Nah, fuck that.
Uncle Drew in chat says, I don't fuck no fish.
My mentor, Kanye. Yeah. Uncle Drew's just trying to steer this boy right. I mean, that's honestly the truth, is Uncle Drew's trying to save this sinking ship, and Nova's angry at him for it. He's mad. There's another clip.
Flags off your wall.
Yeah, it's insensitive. Let me pull up the other clip too. Because it's great. He's yelling at his mom. She bangs like a spoon or something against the wall to try and like scare people or some shit.
Yeah.
And it sets him off.
It does set him off. Bro, I'm sorry. I can't stop laughing. Like this whole thing, like I was unaware that this was happening before like we went live that Nova was live over on Kick, and he was just freaking out about Uncle Drew and his mom. And it's like, why don't I don't know. I don't know how to make what to make of this. It's just
Dude, Uncle, nobody gets him like that. It's my fucking uncle. I mean, he's just eternally mad at Uncle Drew, and it's because Uncle Drew is so tolerant.
That's true. Uncle, like I said, like you keep bringing up, Uncle Drew, just a great guy, just a great swell guy. And here's Nova wrestling with CM Punk, a complete weirdo, and just being weird, you know?
He loves it. He loves wrestling with CM Punk.
He does. It's his boy.
Give me a freaking minute!
Look at Nova getting dropped.
Give me a freaking minute. I'm only unemployed.
Mom,
What if she's on the floor? She is disabled. What if she's just like...
That's awesome.
Yeah.
No.
But I mean, what if that's what's going on? And he's like, give me a freaking minute, you bitch.
No, I'm not discounting that it's probably is what's
just
going on.
shriveling up. I mean...
No, it's just horrible what Nova's doing. It's horrible Nova cares so much about this game. This like he needs to beat this big Samoan dude, and
his mom's on the floor like she's a roach that got sprayed.
She has no fucking manners for Nova understanding that like this is his house too. All right, like if you yell too loud, there could be an avalanche of trash in his room. So settle down.
That's so true. She doesn't understand the danger she's putting him in. It's like yelling in the slopes. The heap could slide down at any minute. It'd take a fucking rescue dog to find him in there.
We'd knock off our fucking Wi-Fi and I would get kicked out of the game. And then CM Punk would really lose to the big Samoan guy.
And we can't have that.
No, we can't.
No.
Not in Nova's My Faction mode or whatever this is.
No, his faction is just full of that one guy who ended up being he ended up being a supremacist and he'd done gay porn in the past.
Oh, Lars?
Lars. And we bring him up. We bring up Lars Sullivan occasionally here.
Yeah, that's Nova's. His squad is 5 Lars Sullivan.
And they have like a Gunther vibe to them.
Yeah.
She always uses the fucking scissors to bang on the...
Dude, Mom's a psychopath. Did you hear it? She uses the scissors to bang on the walls.
She sounds like Jaws when Jaws is coming near. That's what happens when his mom has the scissors. She's like then, and getting closer to his room just to stab his door a few times and go, Gabe, wake up! You slept for 6 hours. That's long enough.
I'm thinking more along the lines of the movie Split, where they backflash to his like childhood, and his mom's just like a total maniac. You know, that's how he separates Nova and Gabe.
See, I've seen that movie, but I can't think of any good joke right now for it.
It's really a very serious movie about kidnapping and childhood abuse. It's a tough one to joke about. Satellite
Man says S in chat. We gotta listen. It's still Nova's segment, but chat, I need to tell you, I need to stress to you, I need to implore you to wait until later, because what we have here today is possibly the greatest video that Tony Chase has ever produced. And like I said, you're gonna have to wait. You have to wait.
Okay.
There's still more Chomova we have to talk about. I think we might.
I think there might be like one. Actually, no, that's it.
That's it. Oh, yeah, man.
Dude, he got demonetized. He's posted like one TikTok a day, which is very uncharacteristic of him. In the span of all this, he's worn like 3 shirts. So this is just peak.
Is that the Liam Payne shirt? His purple shirt?
Yeah, I mean,
he's been wearing that for about 6 days.
He's wearing Liam Payne shirt.
Well, I mean, at least he's showing honor to Liam.
Mm-hmm.
So much. Yeah. Like, that's a lot of honor.
He should be wearing an Uncle Drew shirt. These are fucking lit. I don't know why Nova hates Uncle Drew. I think Uncle Drew is...
We do have something else to talk
he's
about.
With it.
We do have something else to talk about. Do you know that Nova is a federal...
What? What?
Nova committed a federal crime this week.
Oh my God, you're so right. We
I know.
forgot the best part. Oh, we forgot the best
It involves
part. It's why we even have him here. What am I fucking thinking about? Okay, get hyped, guys. This is the real talk of this week. So, I'm just gonna show him the video. I mean, I think that it's the best way to show him. We'll just let it play. Let me. So this was a video that Nova posted and quickly deleted, but NoVine Leaks on Twitter caught it and reposted it here. This shit is fucking unbelievably hilarious. Let me find it. I'd say it's the funniest video Nova's made in a long time.
No, I need to give these people a little bit of just a rundown on what's going on. Nova has claimed that for the first time ever, somebody, and he claims it's
Don't reveal too much. Don't reveal too much.
He claims that it's mail from a troll, but
Yeah.
I don't know if it's from a troll because it wasn't for him. It wasn't his mail. He opened up somebody else's mail, and in the state of Idaho, that is a federal crime. That's a crime, Kiwi. And so here's the deal: how do you know that this particular person's mail wasn't supposed to go to them? You may be asking, who is this particular person? Well, you'll just have to wait and find out.
Oh my God! So someone was mad about a paracord order, and they let him know.
All right, funny story here. A letter addressed to my uncle appeared in the mail today. He doesn't even fucking live with me. And what it was in the letter was a very lewd picture and a very nasty message saying that I never fulfilled a paracord order from someone who never even emailed me. Fuck. That picture is going right in the garbage. This is completely fucking unacceptable. I mean, this is the first time this ever fucking happened, and this is just completely fucking rude and ugly. Now, another thing came into the mail that I was looking forward to. A new car.
Nah, no one cares. But
somebody sent me a dick pic addressed to my uncle and said that I did bad business.
Bro, how do we know it's a troll? Bro,
you're so right. How do we know it's a troll?
What about Uncle Juice for Uncle Drew? I'm fucking dying.
So, a letter addressed to this man, not Nova. This man, not this man, came in the mail, and Nova opened it. That's a federal crime, bub. What are you doing? So, Uncle Drew is having private conversations with someone who seemed pretty legitimate to me, and you go and throw away his letter? You know how hard it is to mail a letter these days? There's a lot of care that goes into mailing someone something in today's informational climate. Yeah, they really cared about your uncle.
That could have been Uncle Drew's friend who was like, hey Drew, I just wanted to get a paracord from your nephew.
And when it wasn't edible, he had to make his displeasure known. Stop opening Uncle Drew's mail. This is bullshit. You never open another man's mail. Come on. Wow. My favorite part is this is unfreaking acceptable. And he took this down immediately because he knew, he's like, oh frig. This could have the Streisand effect.
Hey Drew, I'm writing you this letter because your nephew knows
you ain't calling.
My order, and by the way, here's a picture.
No, it's like these Stan letters from like the Slim Shady song, like Stan, and someone fucking writing Uncle Drew. Hey Drew, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. Some shit like it's nearing the end. It's nearing the end.
I'm fucking done.
I sent you a picture of my dick in the mail.
And like I said this on my stream the other night, bro. Nobody would have even known this happened if he didn't make his
No.
TikTok.
Oh my
He realized
God.
afterwards and deleted it, but like he put it up there. Like he recorded this and then was like, actually, probably shouldn't have done that. And
Wow. Wow, two likes. That's how you know he got rid of it quick, dude.
Yeah.
This is fucking hilarious. All time TikTok. And I can't believe we almost forgot it, because that was like one of the main reasons of coverage tonight. Oh man. I bet he's gonna dig that picture up out of the trash and keep it.
Yeah.
But that's Nova.
I need to have a smoke. That's the hardest I think I've ever laughed on.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, look, with Uncle Drew. Yeah. Man, I'm telling you, I'm liking this guy. He's tolerant. I would hate. I'm kind of mad that Nova cast that little spell on me, because I want an uncle like Uncle Drew.
Oh man, I wish we need to have that on speed dial or wherever we can pick it up quick of him going doodle 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 doodle, manifesting a normal uncle for you.
Dude, you have like the most normal uncle ever. You're the problem, Gabe.
Yeah, your uncle's just cool, trying to be good to people of all races, of all colors, of all shapes and sizes, and you're over here just being you and hating everybody. Well, only people of a certain. I mean, you like a certain group of people, but you don't like any others, and that's wrong, Gabe. That's wrong.
It's just so sad, the deterioration of a once loving relationship, because Gabe, he just fell down some Twitter rabbit holes and he's became really hateful. Really hateful.
Yes, he is. He's a mean little bastard.
Yeah, and I think Uncle Drew's name has something to do with it, but we'll move on.
I said a mean little bastard. He's a mean big bastard. But you know who's a mean bigger bastard? Andy Ditch.
He's back. I almost couldn't believe it, but this is him. He is officially returned to YouTube, but not in the way you'd expect.
Oh no.
No. He's like a robot cyborg person now.
So I was right earlier when I said Steve. Like, yeah.
Oh, hold up. I got something for you here first.
Okay.
It's Andy Ditch related, but this guy's made some real treats in the past.
All right, let's see it.
It's called Planet Girth, The Quest for Poop Squatch, a documentary by David Boggenborough. Cooler Taste, shout out Cooler Taste.
Oh my God, yes, I saw this today.
He did one for Cobra. Now this is his nature documentary of Andy, and I think it'd be perfect to start off the segment. I mean,
yes, absolutely. This is wonderful.
He knocked it out of the park with his whole Cobra bit, so I'm excited to see what this is.
Family. The journey.
Look at all these majestic animals, Kiwi. Nature really
loud.
is beautiful. Oh wow, that's horrible.
What is a poop squatch? Are they things of fiction, or do they walk among us?
They walk among us.
Many curious adventurers and researchers have sought out this storied creature.
Is that Joe Ditch?
But few have ever managed to lay eyes.
These are Squatch hunters, man. This is what we were considering doing before we got into lolcows. We were gonna go Squatch hunting. Yeah, dude, it was gonna be lit. We already had an offer.
Yeah,
on this seemingly.
You guys missed out on such amazing content before. If Cyrax didn't start freaking out every night and Chris Chan, didn't make
we would have been Bigfoot hunters.
Yeah, we would have been in the woods right now.
Damn, dude. I mean, things would be really different. I wouldn't be drinking so much, getting fresh air.
Nova wouldn't be threatening to sue anybody.
Yeah, I wouldn't be awaking in the cool, awaking with a sweat in the middle of the night, just fearing this Nova lawsuit hanging over my head. Because Bigfoot can't sue you. Fuck him.
And maybe he can. That's the thing.
Shit.
No one knows much about Bigfoot.
You're right.
They say, always expect the unexpected.
Bigfoot sues us next week.
Though the scientific study of the poop squatch has been long hampered by the species' apparent extinction, Preeminent biologists from the University of Buffalo have identified what is believed to be the only extant specimen in nature and the only poop squatch observed in the wild in more than 40 years.
He looks like an obese Bigfoot that has the mange. That's kind of what I get from Andy.
That's a damn good way to put it, honestly.
Yeah. No hair, really. He's beginning into dumpsters like a bear.
I think I've made this comparison before. You know, Peter Griffin's like deformed brother. He keeps in a shed out back.
Hello, family. Let's all go eat coffee grounds and eggshells.
That's Andy. Yeah. That's Andy.
That's one of my favorite fucking bits they did on the show. My hairless twin has escaped.
Team responsible for the discovery, led by the esteemed Dr. Bentley, has offered my
shout out Dr. Bentley.
Yeah, Dr. Bentley, what a goat.
Into their incredible work,
Possible real name
the
Hector
lifestyle
Sanchez.
And habits of this lone poop squatch, which they have named Andy. The research team believes that Andy has lived in the northeastern United States for over 30 years, blending in with the human society that has surrounded him, albeit poorly. Archaeological evidence has long suggested that the poop squatch was once widely spread across this region, but relentless abusing from humans caused population numbers to dwindle sometime in the late 18th century, leaving only a few known specimens by the 1940s. In 1982, the species was officially declared extinct after the last known poop squatch, Dumpy, passed away after wandering from his home at the San Diego Zoo. And
this is the real problem, dude. Like, it's almost like the story of the Tasmanian tiger. We just fucked it up, man. Relentless abusing.
And now they're gone. And now there's only one left. And here's the thing. There's probably a lot of like Andy Ditch types out there. But, you know, they're not, how do I put this? They're not fit for mating. Is that the best?
I don't like this.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what you're about to...
I think you know where I'm going with it.
Oh,
And
no.
I'm not even particularly sure I know where I was going with that, but. And now the stream died. Pure dead air. Pure dead air.
Dude. No, my fire alarm just went off again.
Oh, no!
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, good job. Oh, man, you should get...
This is terrible. I'm never going to hear the end of this. I legitimately just changed them.
Kiwi, change the screen.
Okay.
into rush hour traffic.
Why?
No reason.
Oh, okay.
Since the tragic loss of Dumpy,
I did
fecal
fix the
cryptid
battery. I
specialists
don't know
have
what's
poured
going
over the
on.
historical range of the mighty poop squatch, searching relentlessly for another specimen in hopes of unlocking the secrets of these curious creatures. Dr. Bentley and his team spent 12 years tirelessly searching the old-growth forests of New York, a previously expansive habitat that is believed to have once been home to as many as 500 of these mighty poop brutes. The many years of fruitlessly hunting the poop squatch finally produced results in 2021 when Dr. Bentley serendipitously came across the characteristic poop squatch droppings while walking to his office in downtown Buffalo. From that fateful afternoon, Dr. Bentley and his team have spent every day diligently monitoring Andy's activities and his interactions with those around him. In our time monitoring the poop squatch alongside Dr. Bentley, we were truly taken aback by the specimen's
You guys are
massive
freaking
frame.
me out. Give me 1
This
minute
poop
here.
squatch possesses a girthy, barrel-like build with a neck that can only be likened to that of a water buffalo. Despite his great size, the poop squatch appears to be incapable of conducting simple tasks or performing even basic self-care. Regularly screaming out to his caregivers for help
Kiwi,
with
what
activities he is more than capable
What?
of performing.
What?
I don't know. Maybe Andy. I think it was Andy, actually. I think it was Andy.
What was Andy?
I don't know. I thought I heard something.
What?
Himself, including showering, cooking, and toileting.
No, fuck you guys. I just checked it.
Any more of the doctors? I asked you to help me, and you're not helping me.
Despite being offered substantial assistance by those around him, the Poop Squatch refuses to accept the help that could enable a more normal life for someone of his kind. Instead, doggedly and bizarrely
Bro, you
pursuing a
gotta
diagnosis
fix that.
of autism.
What?
This
The beep.
There is no beep. It's not happening again.
Chat, did I hear a beep?
I am not. I fixed it.
Look at the chat. Look at the chat. I think, yep, it did it again. See?
What?
Dude, it just keeps going up. It's crazy.
Fuck you guys. It's
ethical
not
quest
going.
for an autism diagnosis has thus far yielded nothing.
Okay, now you're doing it, you son of a bitch. I thought, like, am I gonna die in here? Like, what's going on? They got me checking to make sure it's not carbon monoxide or radon or some shit like that.
No, it's actually it's my Andy ditch detector.
I think I just have a shit. Yeah, you motherfucker.
Nothing of substance for our Poop Squatch, with many experts concluding that Andy failed. The professional determination that Andy does not suffer from autism
Poor,
or any
beautiful
other
documentary
condition
got
that should
overshadowed
impair
by
his
us.
balance.
I feel like, yeah, I haven't even been able to enjoy the magic of this because I've been getting fucked with. I'm running all over the place. Oh well.
I'm sorry for abusing you.
Dude, I'm just glad it's not, you know, fuck it, yeah. You should be sorry.
Control
Fuck
has
you.
not stopped Andy from doing
God,
what his
Andy has
species is so well
one
known
large
for,
neck.
filling his diaper with shit. Aside from wetting and messing himself, the Poop Squatch is also extremely effective at wasting emergency services, medical and otherwise, often spending
Look
hours
at that,
each
over
day
2,000
harassing
oh my
911
God.
operators and crisis service workers.
I don't know if the world could handle more of these.
No.
The 1800s, no wonder shit's always burning down and fucking people are dying. All the services are being abused.
People like Andy, and like I said, how many do we know of that like are just online? Like, you know, Cyrax and his family do it a lot. Andy and them do it a lot, but well, Andy and them, just Andy. But yeah, how many people that aren't on the internet are doing this shit?
For real. That's just like probably cops like 95% of their job. A lot of these people that call the
Bullshit.
cops all the time don't even
Yeah.
post it online, so no wonder they're always just so annoyed and fed up.
Oh, you abused me! You abused me! You abused me! Don't touch me! I don't want to be abused!
One must truly feel for the law enforcement officers unfortunate enough to come into contact with the
Truly
Poop
got to feel for
Squatch,
Andy too, and all the
particularly
abuse
those
he's
who are
faced.
without
Oh
a
my
mask.
god.
The smell of the Poop Squatch is notorious, and Andy is no exception. At times, during the making of this documentary, multiple members of our crew briefly lost consciousness due to the overwhelming aroma.
Well, shit.
One member of
crew
our crew,
is
Joe
neighbors and
Tomlins, passed away after
Oh
extended
no.
We really talk about the fact that like, he was living in a group home. Other people had to live around him. And like he's just shitting himself all the time. It had to be repulsive in there.
I'm loving the lore of this. It's like we tragically lost a member of our staff due to the smell. He just keeled over one day. I think his name's Joe.
to the overwhelming aroma.
Well, shit.
One member of our crew, Joe Tomlins.
Oh,
passed
Joe.
away.
R.I.P. Joe Tomlins. I mean, this is fucked up, dude. Could you imagine all the death back in the 1800s?
Andy would have been like a straight up plague on whatever village he was born
Yeah.
into. Yeah. Would have been
He would have been like some fucking historical, you know, figure that people, or like, he would have slowly throughout the years morphed into some kind of urban legend where like the shit man.
Anginald the Oaf. And he's just this big
Yeah.
man child with a big club. And he's waddling
Yeah.
through town just smacking people over the head. Like,
I could see him being a German folklore, like a piece of German folklore.
All the breweries are terrified because he shows up and drinks all the beer. And then
when someone leaves even a drop of their beer left in their bottle, the I can't think of a German name, but he comes out and he beats you, he abuses you. Anders Ditchen. Yeah.
After extended
now we just have a lot of German. I'm kind of
in a
nervous
poorly
to say.
ventilated space, may he rest in peace.
Poor Joe.
As unbearable as the stench.
Chad,
of
are
the
we
poop
hot
squatch
tonight? I mean,
is,
really, that's the one.
I think we're hot.
Comparison to the agony of hearing
This
the
man's
shrill
Andy
call.
looks hot. His fucking body is always looking red in this like video here.
I love this shit when he's on the floor just holding his ears. This is some of my favorite footage. Shout out Joe for taking all this. That's why he's a goat, dude.
Him getting up and like that look on his face of pure anger. One
He's
of the
so
best,
red.
One of the best like images of all time.
Yeah.
Of this creature.
Hopefully we get to see
the
it.
poop squatch anatomy is specially evolved to allow for these animals to produce a powerful scream that can be sustained for hours and carry for miles. This call is believed to have originally evolved for the purposes of attracting a mate.
Man, both of them have great hair.
No, but Andy in particular, like,
is Tom like this? Does Tom have like hair like this?
No, I think Tom's good. But by the way, Nova, this is your future.
This is Nova's future. All that fast food's gonna catch up with you, bub.
But Andy has thus far been unsuccessful in attracting a female, poop squatch or otherwise. Rather than attracting a mate, Andy's agonizing wails have proven far more effective in attracting the attention of local law enforcement, the services of whom the poop squatch seems to simultaneously desire and detest. As intriguing as this exceptionally rare creature may be, it is of the utmost importance to understand just how utterly dangerous an adult poop squatch can be. Aside from the potentially fatal odor, an adult male poop squatch is capable of remarkable...
See, Smokey, the Beatles. I remember you telling me about them.
Yeah, Andy Ditch is a fake fan. I don't think
he seems like a pretty serious fan to me. He's got the shirt.
Where are you, Andy Ditch? Are you in the chat right now? Name 5 Beatles songs.
He's listening to the Beatles right now.
...of strength and bone-chilling displays of violence.
Look at him again!
With their toddler-like temperament and proximity to major urban centers.
I would need to know.
The threat posed by a poop squatch like...
Andy can name me at least 5 Beatles songs.
It's Abbey Road, dude.
Andy should not be...
This shit right here. I need to come through. Kills me when he's like heaving.
He's barreling through the fucking hallway, acting like there's people in his way when it's just him.
And Tom's not moving. He's like, fuck off, Andy. I do what I want. Look at him, how he's got their fridge full of bullshit. Just useless nonsense. No, it's probably all awards of Andy
all
and
those
documents.
Will come into play and be very important one day. Andy knows it.
He's like the passive-aggressive roommate that leaves you notes about shit, but he just leaves documentation, like fake documentation about how he has autism.
You left sock on the floor. You abused me. Well, Andy's pissed off.
And then he'd walk around with the Stephen Hawking boombox, and he'd be like, you need to do this, and you need to do that.
You said that like automated video he did isn't like that. Can we see that? The AI shit?
Yeah, we could see it for sure. This is great. Great job, Cooler Taste. Let's see here. I think it's a couple videos. Yeah, right here. Shout out Buse and Faker as well. This is the AI female voice, Andy's new channel.
So it's either Andy or Cyrax?
It's Andy defending Cyrax.
Wow.
Yeah, it's weird, dude.
Well, this isn't very hot.
Everyone.
This is very hot. You're going to love this.
And welcome to episode number 2. And today we are going to be talking about Andrew Ditch. So Andrew Ditch is this guy from Tonawanda. Tonawanda.
Andy, yeah, follow Smokey's Twitter, by the way. This is where you got the clip of of him having a meltdown. This from your. This is great. You got a shout out. You got a shout out in an Andy Ditch video.
Love it. Love it.
But this is fucking like, you can already tell this is just fake bullshit. And by the way, Andy, just because you're using copyright music in the background, that's very easy to edit out. Very, very easy.
New York.
That's another thing I love too, with that the fucking AI does. There's like,
okay, this is so just making sure this is 110% AI, right?
Yes, a million times, yeah.
Okay. Based on what I've heard and I read, Andrew is an autistic man who has been fallen victim of this sick cult too, who has accused him of malingering and shit like that.
That's how you already know it's Andy and shit like that. That's an Andy like euphemism and shit like that. He's fucking seething writing all this. There's one that he posted later down the line in a man's voice, but he says British cigarette like a ton, dude. Okay. It's crazy. He's riled up about all this because he knows he's about to be homeless again, and we're all just drinking this up. It's just amazing. We're loving this. He called Joe and threatened Joe to take down that video where he said Andy's out in 10 days because he knew we'd love it. And we do love it. So now he's trying to tell Joe, oh, that's not the case. No. This, that, and that is the case.
You're getting sued for even saying it?
Yeah, that is the case, Andy. And I love it. Joe also says in his video, he's like, he says a couple things and he's like, and that's the reason why nobody really likes you, Andy. I'm just like, yeah, dude, you really got it. Because nobody does. I can't think of a single person on this earth.
Listen, I'm trying to hear more about what this dumb bitch is saying about Andy Ditch.
Whoa.
Well, no, because this woman on the video is starting to piss me off, but let's just hear a little bit more about her.
Now, being someone who, someone else who has a sibling who has autism, I could kind of feel for Andrew.
Oh, can you?
A sibling of mine has been accused of malingering too.
No,
he's a fucking faker. He's a fucking
liar.
Faked piece of shit like Andy.
This woman's a fucking liar. I'm telling you that right now. This woman she's just trying to put herself in Andy's fucking shoes. Trying to be like, oh no, I get it. I get Andy. Hey, fucking don't. Right.
Isn't it very ironic that a man accused of faking is using a fake voice to try to defend him, a completely fake personality, and he's saying, "Oh, I'm not a faker."
Decided she should take the time to boot up a video and be like, "Oh, I'm defending Andy Ditch." Like, what a weirdo.
Yeah, actually, you're right. This woman should be ashamed of herself.
She should. She really fucking should.
By some providers in the past, because they think that, my brother is faking and shit.
Your brother. Your brother can barely fucking talk.
Dude, this is the official stream of malingering. We all fake.
I don't like her at all, bro.
Suffering through things, and he had to find a different way to make a living by making content online. So, with people who have autism, it's hard for them to function in life and stuff, and it's hard for them to function in life already. So
she sounds like she might not be fake.
Yeah, she sounds like
she's Jesus Christ. He couldn't even make this person sound fucking halfway intelligent.
She just sounds stupid. She sounds unintelligent. Real, she just sounds like a complete ignoramus, if I'm being honest with you. And as I said, I have no time for this woman and any of her dumb opinions.
No.
they have to find other alternatives to make a living, or they need, assistance and stuff. And that's clearly the case of Andrew. I really feel bad for Andrew because seems like he's honestly going through all these things, and he's just been wrongfully accused too. It's like Chance, he's been accused of, but
listen to this C word talking about how she thinks he's he's innocent. He's innocent. He's been falsely accused. She knows nothing. She knows nothing of the Andy Ditch story.
Yeah, I love how this bitch just comes on here and is like, oh yeah, it's so obvious that, she just doesn't know shit. I completely agree.
It's my first video. I'm going to act like I know everything about Andy Ditch. And you don't.
What a fucking idiot. Oh, yeah. What a dumb piece of shit.
Yeah, like really, like if I want to get Tophia to just go after this girl. Like this is horrible. Things this woman's saying.
I wouldn't serve this kind of content to my dog.
Yeah, no.
He's been accused of being a pedophile too. He's been accused of faking his illness, which is, I don't think it's true. I don't think he's really faking it. I think he's going through a really real thing. And it's a shame that he's trolls in his community. His trolls are framing him for malingering, which is not true.
We have tons of evidence. I love how it's not true. Countless medical people are like, Andy, you're not autistic. You're not autistic. You don't need any of this. You just have a fetish. And he can't fucking handle it.
No. If she wants to see the info, we can show it to her. There's proof out there.
Dude, it's all there. It's all there. Andy's just a piece of shit that really gets off on making other people's lives harder. I think that's at the base of him what he really likes. He feeds on inconveniencing other people and breaking them down.
And I think this woman's a lot like that too. Like she agrees with Andy's whole mindset on that, and she should be looked into more. This creepy ass. I don't like it.
It's not right. People who are autistic suffer enough already.
Andy's not one of them.
A lot of shit.
Yeah. They suffer enough already without having shit-encrusted cretins like Andy trying to act like they are autistic. And that's the reason why, they're such a menace to society. That's the biggest bullshit of all of this. I've heard many people being like, I have autism, and, I don't go out and just harass the police and do all this fucking shit. It's just Andy. He likes excuses.
How far can you legally threaten a person that doesn't exist?
I don't know. I don't want to test the boundaries of that.
This joke, and I don't know where to take it.
So what? That was the thing where you're just going to progressively get more violent?
Just become like this little maniac over this AI. Like, oh my god, I hate this person.
Oh man, just go for it. Just go for it. Let it all out, Smokey.
All right.
Actually,
AI.
don't. No. I take that back.
So they're having to find different ways to make a living.
What is it with this? Finding ways to make a living? Like, so it doesn't just happen like that. You're just like, I don't have a job. Well, guess I better make a living on being a content. It's like, what are you fucking talking about?
Does Andy think he's going to do that? Like, he's going to be a big YouTuber too?
I don't know, man. I really don't fucking know.
He can do it.
I could see it. I could see it.
It's not cool that, they're doing this thing to this guy while this guy is just
You're
trying.
Right. It's not cool. It's radical. We're bringing that back. We're going to make that cool.
Radical?
Again. Radical.
I think it's gnarly what people are doing to Andy Ditch.
Okay, I like gnarly too. That works, You
gotta think
feel a little undermined in this moment, but gnarly's good.
You gotta, what are more old ones? Like,
no, it's gnarly. Fuck it. No, it's gnarly.
Tubular.
I get some resources to
Yeah, someone
help
said it
his
too.
improve his life. I don't really think that he's faking it, to be honest. I think Andrew is truly autistic, and I think that he needs to.
This is how you know it's Andy.
Yeah.
I think that Andrew is truly autistic.
Truly autistic.
That is gold right there. I believe Andy is truly autistic.
To be rewarded with the
Drew
accommodations
is even in chat
that
saying
would
he
help
thinks that
benefit
Andrew's-
his life.
I'm loving that Uncle Drew's enjoying the show.
It's really sad
He
that
loves it.
this sick
You
cult
realize
has
he's given up
made
AEW
so many
tonight to watch
victims.
us? Actually,
Yeah.
no, he's going to leave in 13 minutes for AEW.
We're his favorite long haul podcast when he's long haul trucking.
When I'm getting my shower at the gas station,
Yeah.
you boys are always what I have on.
That's the thing. Nova, he's just hanging around those showers. It's all he knows. It's all he knows.
Believe it or not, he was coming to this place before me. I just started coming here. Gabe said,
Hooray.
"Oh my God, Uncle Drew, you gotta see this place."
Regular. Everybody knew that. Everybody knew him there by name. That's just
Yeah.
what Nova does. Instead
He
of
walked
getting a
in-
job, progressing in life, he just goes to gas stations and hangs out, gets a little food. When he doesn't even own a car.
Why need a car when one of the truckers will just drive you home?
Exactly. No, dude, they're not going to give him a ride. He's the kind you don't give a ride. He's the kind you give a
Fair
little
point.
cab fare so you get the fuck
Fair
out of here.
Here, go buy yourself a bag of chips. In the
Yeah.
gas station.
You know, you have Cyrax, Chance Wilkins is
What?
a victim.
He's a
You have
victim.
Andrew Ditch.
Victim.
You have a whole bunch of other people too, who are victims of this sick cult too.
Hear that? We're a cult. We're a sick cult. Andy's calling us a sick cult. Andy, I've seen Jehovah's Witness literature. Not saying anybody's a sick cult. Don't sue me. Allegedly, but I've seen Jehovah's Witness literature on your screen before, calling us members of a sick cult.
And
Get outta
so,
here.
Daniel in chat
Wow.
says that this cold is hot. It's a hot cold.
It's
Andy.
hot.
It's a hot
it's
cold.
really
Can we go
really
check?
sick, but-
Okay, you know, what?
Ah.
I think can we go check up on our buddy PWR? Oh
Yeah,
my
we
God,
can.
this dude-
We
let me
can.
go see what he's up to right now. Let's see if he's talking about Eddie Guerrero. It seems like. I feel like we gotta go check out the big homie. He is taking calls right now.
Oh shit.
People are in chat so excited to see PWR, and the chat's getting hot. I'm accidentally playing the stream again. But yeah,
Yeah, I think he's about to end stream.
no. All right, so I guess we can go back a little bit then, and just see what old boy was up to last night. Let me tell you about PWR's dedication, chat. This man last night, right? He did a test stream. I'm doing a test stream to see if Kick works out. Kiwi, how long, if you were running a test stream, just to test out your hardware to see how things were going, how long would you run that stream?
Dude, he is just like, he's the new kid on the block, man. He's gonna fucking do more numbers than we ever will. He's got like 500 people watching this. He's doing call-ins. This is nuts. PWR has taken the internet by storm.
It's next level with this
It
guy. Look at
is.
it. We get to see Kane putting up jumper cables to Shane McMahon's balls live on his stream.
It's nice to have a guy who his worst sin is being a DSP dent, which is it's bad. You need to go to church for that. You need to get right
He's
with
turning on
Jesus.
Phil. Oh, he's
But-
turning on Phil. Phil,
Oh,
that Phil can't pull PWR numbers.
No.
What?
Phil can't. Phil is legitimately he's not as entertaining. Phil is just a fucking black hole of entertainment. The only entertainment that comes from Phil is from his detractors making it entertaining. That's the truth.
Zeno Kermit says he already has more viewers than Opie. He's
Yeah.
doing better than Opie.
He's fucking killing it. PWR is like right out of the fucking gate and he's killing it. And He's not a sicko, at least as we know so far. So it's refreshing. And we're hot. We're all so hot. I just noticed the picture that he does have up on screen. This guy really, I mean...
Oh, he loves wrestling.
It's just...
He loves wrestling.
It's so obvious.
And it was unbelievable.
He's been streaming for 5 years.
Like, something I never seen before. That level of brutality.
Like I said,
for a hot
just right out the
like
gate.
This,
for a hot feud. Did you hear that? This was a level of
forget
brutality.
about it. And it really built up to their match, going forward. So that was the first 2 moments. We have 10 in total. So
is he doing a wrestling ranking?
We'll take a quick break to see if there's any calls. If there is any calls, and like I said, this...
Are you back on the coke, PWR? I think he might be back on. This is concerning. I heard he had a coke
he's
habit.
done coke for months, Kiwi. He has done coke for months.
I think he's back on the coke. This is really concerning. All this attention online.
This is specifically to talk wrestling. And if you don't talk wrestling, you're going to be off the air. So I do apologize, fans. I don't like to be like that. I usually like people just to speak openly. But these will be wrestling calls. So I'm going to open up the line.
They're not going to be fucking wrestling calls.
Okay. I have a feeling, chat, what's the over-under that these calls are all wrestling calls? Now, I feel like, personally, I feel like it's 75% that it is. Because people actually treat him with respect on these calls for some reason. I don't get it, but they do. They do.
Up the wrestle line that I haven't done in so long. And here we go. We're going to take some calls. We got WWE Social Gaming. I'm going to give him a call back here. Friend of the program.
Okay, a guy named WWE Social Gaming is 110% going to be a legitimate call.
WWE Social Gaming, if you are in the chat, I am calling you up because I missed your call.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're all going to be legit. People love them.
WWE Social Gaming?
Hi, dude. You okay? Yeah?
How are you, dude? You're the first guest. And it's like a full circle moment. You know,
not only does
he
kind of sound like Josh Black,
of the PWR Wrestle line.
What'd you say?
I said, not only does he look like Josh Block, but we said he sounds like him the other day. He kind of looks like him from certain angles.
He does.
I think it's going to be challenging for WE to want to break that mold and put a big heel as champion again. So 1 second here, because we did get another contribution. Then we'll take another call. Hopefully these calls are going.
It's a weird. You know what I'm saying?
I get it, but you know what it is? It's like, I think he transcended the gimmick. I really think, a lot of people had that same reaction. Like I said, that was a little before my time. He was kind of already doing his thing by the time I seen him. But dude, if you took any other wrestler and you gave them that gimmick and that theme song, and I think it would have been like the kiss of death. But I believe, if they would have, taken steps to protect these guys at that time, it probably wouldn't have happened. So I find it a little hard because the guy's brain was gone. Like
he really is getting into wrestling.
Is he talking about Chris Benoit now?
I think so. I think so.
To go sometimes, and I think back to this moment. So that's another one. Yeah, no. Thank you, Brett. Someone says in the chat.
He's getting emotional over. Okay, I need to see this. I need to see this. Yes.
No. Transfer truck, and I don't remember exactly, but they were doing some pretty crazy stuff. But I mean, that's WE, and I don't think the storyline needed that. But
the other day he claimed that WWE quote unquote diddled him because it caused him to. He said that watching wrestling as a child was like his first experience with such, a sexual content. And he accused he said he'd never forgive them for it.
Diddling him?
For diddling him, yes. Yes.
And
accused the company.
And are we sure he wasn't talking about Uncle Drew?
No, dude, Uncle Drew's not like that. Fuck you, man. Uncle Drew isn't like that. Uncle Drew's pure soul.
Dude, I have to cover every base, okay?
Man, You know, when Brett came back, he had the leather jacket. He came out, the music hit. He was kind of looking at the arena, shaking his head up and down, and fans responded. Fans were hot. And it was really an incredible moment, you know, for us original era fans.
He sounds like Bobby from King of the Hill, too. It's like Josh Block and Bobby from King of the Hill. That's what I'm getting here, dude. It's a beautiful moment where the way you can squeak his voice like that.
It's a beautiful moment.
Yeah.
You know? I can't do it, but
I've you know, I'll keep my thoughts about Bret Hart to myself. Definitely a legend. Definitely a legend.
And you know, it brought me back into wrestling full force. And
I'm a Shane McMahon kind of guy.
And for the match itself, a lot of people didn't like it. It was what it was, but I loved it, dude. Those few seconds of Brett standing in the ring, hitting the elbow drops,
they were so
and
hot.
you know, everything. Like, it was just, I distinctly remember watching that. I'm right back there again, watching that on my laptop in that moment of time. And just every second, I was just, man, I can't believe we're getting this. This is incredible. This is amazing. It kind of broke down a bit, though. There was a part of the match that was a little uncomfortable where Brett was just slamming Vince with the chair repeatedly.
He's getting there.
So it kind of broke down a bit, but it was great. And, you know, getting, you know, Brett hitting the sharpshooter on Vince, middle of the ring, his family at ringside. I mean, it was a great moment. It was a great moment for original era fan. Yeah, it did make me hot. It really did. I was like as close to the screen as I could. You know, every step Brett was taking, I was like, thank you, Brett. Yeah, thank you, you know, for putting, you know, all that history aside and getting in there and really, you know, embracing the fans again. So it was a great moment. It really was. And we're going to move on. Like I said, I mean, there's so much backstory to it and everything.
Hold up.
We're so hot.
Stop. For any wrestling fan out there, like, the Vince McMahon Bret Hart match at WrestleMania 26, that's like a 26-minute snooze fest, made him cry. It made him cry tears of joy. That match,
the simmering heat of Lex Luger.
Look at Lex. Putting down the NWO. I'll tell you my first wrestling moment, chat. I'll tell you my first wrestling moment was watching Mick Foley and Edge at WrestleMania 22, and Edge speared him through that flaming table, and the passion of Mick Foley as he rolled around, it just made me emotional.
We're going to go into... We're getting a big Lex Luger rant here.
About the WCW debut of Lex Luger.
Is he crying again?
Groundbreaking moment.
Groundbreaking.
You know, for my time. You know, Lex to me, and you know, this might be controversial. People might be surprised, but you know.
Well, I'll just say this: Lex was the hottest he'd ever be in that moment.
Oh, I mean, that was a big moment for Lex, right?
Yeah, many people were legitimately. Many people were Lex stans back then.
What if we just turned our show into a top 10 wrestling show?
It's like they're all so hot.
Top
Could
10
we get numbers like PWR?
Yeah, top 10 Lex Luger moments next week.
Yeah, exactly.
This is number one, probably.
Before Hulk Hogan, I knew Lex. You know, he was that Hulk Hogan character to me. Hogan was overdoing his thing in WCW. I was initially introduced to WWF, and you know, Luger was, you know, that larger than life hero.
All right, baby, fair enough.
He was caring for his ailing mom. Express, you know, I want to give tribute to Lex tonight and sing a portion of that song in solidarity for his incredible Hall of Fame release.
This is okay. I need more. This is he's fucking crying about Lex. We're hot, guys.
We are fucking hot. I'm crying about Lex Luger going into the WWE Hall of Fame, chat. Wow.
Debut.
The
I
debut.
remember, and it's just always stuck in my head. Like I said, I think it really will be a moment that, you know, I'll hold dearly for the rest of my life. It was incredible. You know, he went face to face with Terry. And I think it really built up to those two really coming together and doing something together, you know, in the ring. And, you know, I've been a big Lex Luger fan. You know, he has his controversies, but, you know, look at what's going on now. I mean, he's turned his life to God. He was caring for his ailing mother. You know, he ended up in a wheelchair from the stroke and all that stuff. And, you know, he's come out positively and, you know, he's kind of done his thing,
Man,
you know, interacts with the fans and, you know, fine.
For real, I feel like, fuck, he's like...
I was about to cry about Lex over here. Like, oh, Lex.
His ailing mother and... God, dude, PWR is just...
What controversies he's talking about? Is it that... Wasn't Lex involved? And I don't want to say it.
I think it might have been something brutal.
Miss Elizabeth, right?
It was something bad. I'll look it up.
I don't know.
He's getting the recognition he deserves, which is that WWE Hall of Fame recognition. And I've been calling for it for years, many years. You know, why isn't Lex in the WWE Hall of Fame? Because he absolutely should be. And, you know, he's doing that whole thing with the DDP yoga now. And he's, you know, trying to improve his life. And, you know, what his goal is...
I need to hear him sing about Lex Luger.
Fans. Is to stand up out of that wheelchair and walk.
Dude, Lex is going to have an FDR moment where he gets up out of that wheelchair and he walks. And it's like, it's going to be our, you know, our Franklin.
That's our big moment.
That's our big moment. He's like, there's nothing to fear but fear itself. You know, shit like that. That's what Lex is going to rise up out of that chair and give us one of those moments. I might cry like PWR. It'd be so powerful.
I already am.
To that Hall of Fame stage for us. You know, because... You know, that's the amount of respect he has for the fans. And, you know, I'm really emotional. And if any of you remember that legendary music video that Lex did for the Lex Express, you know, I want to give tribute to Lex tonight and sing a portion of that song in solidarity for his incredible Hall of Fame release. So here we go. Always were there. Always beside me.
I feel like he's
holding my hand.
Just feels like a fucking funeral, dude.
This feels like Chibi's dad's funeral. This feels like Iwata's funeral.
Every step of the way. In these eyes, you could do no wrong. In these eyes, you were brave and strong.
You know that he's visualizing Lex's like oiled up bod.
Lex flexing right there, like you're doing a great job, PWR. Here I am going to flex this way now. Thanks, PWR.
This is so American and so hot, PWR.
Once you get to the chorus, I'm going to slam Yokozuna.
And in my heart, those nights.
I think PWR wants to take a ride on the Lex Express.
I think he does too.
He's hot. You were my hero. Hero. You were my hero. Whoa, whoa. Thank you, Lex. You know, I don't think people give him enough respect for, you know, back in WCW. You know, when he was having people in the torture rack above his head, those arenas were like shaking at their foundations. You know, he was multiple-time champion over there. And he's finally getting that recognition. And, you know, I thank, you know, every day you see it on my Twitter. I share Lex's passion, you know. Thank God for this day. You know, every day he posts that. And, you know.
I gotta go check. Does he thank Lex Luger every day on Twitter? At Lex Luger. Hey, Lex. Thanks, brother, just for all the great matches you did. Remember that torture rack that you put, like, fucking, you know, Billy Kidman in on Nitro that one time? That was sick, Lex. Lex, by the way, my birthday's next week. If you want to come over, my mom said you're allowed to.
This is actual hero worship. He's like fucking worshiping Lex. I thank him every day before I eat a meal.
Hey, Lex, happy Tuesday. I wanted to say thank you for everything you've done. And like, he treats him like a army veteran. Like, you know, thank you for your service, Lex.
Yeah.
I want to thank you.
It's like that meme of like the person sleeping in the bed and the army soldier shielding them from all the shit, but it's really Lex and PWR.
Hey, Lex, happy 4th of July. I want to thank you for
shielding me from all this heterosexuality, Lex. It's like, that's how the meme goes. Lex is shielding him from like all this strange stuff.
Hey, Lex, happy Friday. Thank you for showing up on WCW in that big white puffy shirt. You taught me right then that I didn't need any ass, brother. I didn't need any ass when I saw you walk out on WCW Nitro like that.
We're hot.
We're hot, brother. We were hot and we saw you then. We're hot now. I'm on my laptop watching Lex Luger and Bret Hart just fucking hitting my face into the screen, basically.
Getting a little emotional.
Really emotional.
I retweet it, you know, because that's my level of respect for Lex. So, I'm sorry. I'm trying to hold it together here. I really am. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Okay. We do have a contribution to call in. I don't want to call it a contribution where I'm almost in tears here, but just a minute.
Oh, come on.
We got $6.60. Thank you so much. Sorry for the tech issues. I don't have a hot young dude to help me. My question was, how do you plan to attract more female fans? Well, it's not about that. It's not about attracting, you know, a certain demographic. You know, I'm gracious.
He's like, that is the last priority that I have.
Don't you see that Lex is on the fucking screen? Like, what are you doing? I don't give a fuck. It could be like, look, there are 489 people in here. It could be 489 dudes. I don't give a fuck. As long as they love Lex like I love Lex, I am happy. And that's all. That's all it is.
I don't have a hot young dude here to help me.
It's fucking Lex time.
You know, there's men, there's women, you know, there's people of alternative lifestyles that are all.
Are you even? He's not even trying to hide nothing now.
No.
He's like, look, this one's for the boys.
I would actually say if any women join, I'll ban them.
Oh yeah, I'll get them out of here. I would love to see how he'd react if like a female gave him something like that. You're so hot, PWR. Why, get out of here. You can't be talking like that to me. This is wrestling only.
That are all embracing this lifestyle brand. So, you know, I try not to discriminate, and like, I don't have a plan to build a female audience, but, you know, I'm glad you guys are here, and I'm glad you're enjoying what we're doing. So we're gonna move on.
This lifestyle brand. I have no intention of building a female audience.
He's 1 week into this lifestyle brand, and he's just knocking it out of the park.
No women allowed.
It's the boys club, dude.
On to the next moment, and then we're going to take some calls. I'm not sure where we are in the list here, but
I love all the
hopefully we'll just go back to the first one. Eventually.
Green Lobster, a trusted source, says a woman called in and asked him if he wanted to go on a date. He's told her no and hung up immediately.
I mean, that could be for multiple reasons.
Him and Josh Block are meant to be together. Both maybe, you know.
I'll defend him on this, though. Same with Josh. Like, if a woman called into this room and was like, let's go on a date, we'd be like, no. Like, no, like, no, I'm not. Remember Josh Block? Josh, this hooker over here wants to have a 1,500, Josh. You sleep with her. No.
Dude,
no,
you couldn't
get
have
outta
paid,
here.
you would have had to pay me 15,000. And I don't even think that would have worked. She looked like a bug. I'm sorry if that offends people.
Oh, for wide eyes?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Or like the sloth from Ice Age.
Yeah, sloth.
It was just bad, man. Josh was like, no. And she was trashy. That was the worst part. Just like, God, I hate her. I think that's just kind of the conclusion I'm coming to.
It'll take one night being on
She
this base
sucked.
stream, and you'll be referenced for years.
Yeah.
Years to come.
She sucked.
Let's
We
get
need
hot.
more guys. Let's get hot.
I think we're on the 5th one now. I'm not sure.
We're only on the 5th one?
About to go to the 6th. And we're close to about 2 hours, but we're going to keep it going until we get through these moments. So just let me take a breath here. I'm nervous of what's going to pop up next. Because I'm already on the verge of tears just thinking of Lex and his history. I'm smiling because I'm just so elated. I'm freaking hot. I'm emotional. This is incredible. You guys are amazing. You know, thank you for giving the Pro Wrestling Reality WrestleLine a chance again.
I really think this is chat's right. Do you guys have like good cocaine in Canada? Like what's up? You know, he really loves it. He says he's been on it. What's going on?
We're hot. We're hot. And when I say that, I mean my heart is beating and I am sweating profusely.
He's like, yeah, we're actually feeling a little short of breath.
Yeah, chat. I can't feel my hand, but I think we're hot. Yeah, we're hot. I see Lex. The blood's a flowing, chat.
He's just definitely doing something here. He's so emotional.
You know, especially the old fans who've been there since 2019, 20, or whatever it was. Anyway, so we're going to switch over.
Oh, Eddie.
Brother.
Oh, he's going to cry again.
Unbelievable.
I mean, what? You're emotional and then you switch to Eddie? What are you even talking about? He just loved Eddie and Benoit. And just the brotherhood, the sheer brotherhood of Eddie and Benoit.
I watched
Loved
ECW One Night Stand 2005 every week, brother. Eddie versus Benoit. The match wasn't that good, brother, but seeing them in there together one last time before both of them tragically lost their lives is something crazy to see. And it brings me great sadness to see them like that when they're on top of the world one moment and the next minute they're in the ground.
Yeah, man. What a shame. But I think that's PWR. I really do.
But
you know who we have? Yeah, I was about to say,
not as entertaining as PWR, but
grotesque.
Yeah, like he's definitely weirder.
Really grotesque.
Like, more of a predator and he's not allowed to play video games, or at least the video games he wants to play, so he's forced to play games what is going on here?
Looking at the audience and
Devon Dudley is in this list? Devon Dudley is on this list?
This is fucking nuts. He's really, I mean...
What is that? What is happening? I feel like we cannot leave. Oh my god.
We gotta get out of here.
We have to at least see what he's saying about Devon real quick.
Nothing matched it then.
So you didn't have any highlights of the Kane and Undertaker feud.
Jesus, they're all just really.
So, like I said, I mean, maybe
it's just become the most popular wrestling stream on YouTube.
Like, be careful, wrestling streamers. PWR is hot on your fucking trail.
He is. He's so hot, and we'll have to check.
There's some dudes who pull like this, like 4K after an episode of AEW, but like PWR is gonna destroy them all.
I was gonna say, if somebody has their golden moment to clip PWR and like do a Boglum Chronicles kind of thing here on YouTube, because this is so hot.
It's so hot.
It's amazing. Hot. We'd watch it. We'd shout out the channel. It should be great. But yeah, that's
You know who's not
PWR.
hot? You know who's the furthest thing from being hot? It's Chance fucking Wilkins. It's Cyrax.
My God.
So Kiwi, he is forced now. So he has a new YouTube channel, right? Because he always makes a new one. And do you guys want to take a wild guess what it is this week he's trying to do? He's not a musician no more. He's not an artist. He is now a retro video game player. And he's tried doing this before. Remember, like a year or two ago, he had a retro gamer official. That was one of his channels. Now Cyrax, basically, he lost all of his video game consoles. He has no more Xbox, no more PC. But you know what he still has? A GameCube.
Oh, is that why he's going retro?
So, yes. So he's got a camera. He's pointing the camera towards his TV, and he's recording Mario Kart Super Circuit gameplay. And but before that, you have to listen to his plea. His video that he makes to the internet in very poor quality because, again, his PC's all fucked up. And this is titled, How I Became a Victim of Digital Terrorism. Digital terrorism.
Big problem in today's society. Big problem.
My God.
He talks about, like you said, his son and shit like that.
He's on some weird shit.
This is a classic Rax video. Just pity party Rax. And then we have some gameplay after this.
Yeah, you could probably skip like 3 or 4 minutes in, then it gets closer to where he starts talking about like the family stuff. It's so weird of him to do.
You ever seen this? Hi. My name is Chance Wilkins. My story started 8 years ago when a very evil person by the name of Music Biz Marty tried to make a move on me.
He still thinks it's like a sexual thing.
He still absolutely thinks it's a sexual thing.
Dude, he has always thought he'd be like, I'm not gonna let you fuck me, Marty.
That's all it is. He's like, Marty Marty would not take no for an answer, and so he made my life a living hell.
It was out of sexual jealousy.
I'm pretty sure bisexual because he had dated women in the past.
I'm pretty sure bisexual because he dated women in the past.
He tried to make a move on me and I turned him down. And the way he got back at me is very, very evil. He decided to hire a mass troll mafia to pretend to be an of-age female.
Wonder where he got that one from.
Who then tricked me into sending certain unsolicited photos of myself. And then she sent a photo back who I would later find out many years later was actually her daughter. And as soon as she sent that photo, she claimed. Ever since then, I have had several attempts to try to illegally entrap me again.
It's always entrapment.
More notably, the more notable one being several years later when Tibbs TV, who's another YouTuber, decided to try to pull the same stunt, but I know what the they were doing, why they were doing it, but it needed to stop. So I did, me being scared and not knowing what this person was capable of, I gave them what they wanted. Even though
I made myself look like a pedophile.
Yeah,
because I was terrified.
This other weirdo made me admit that it's basically, so he's basically fighting Tony the Black Dragon. Or like fucking Nova. And it's like, imagine like Tony being like, admit you're a pedophile, Chance. And Chance is like, all right. Like, stop saying that. I'm okay. Like,
this is digital terrorism, don't you know?
I knew that I wasn't. I did it out of being scared, being out of manipulated. And I just felt like I had no choice at all whatsoever but to give this person what they wanted. So I did so. But that's just the tip of the iceberg of the things that they've done to me and my family. These same people the same ones that over the past 3 months have cost me almost everything. These people have
my devices. Yeah, that's about it. You know, I don't have anything else.
And your PC and like anything that gets you like good internet access. That's why you're recording on a shitty phone and playing GameCube games, which honestly, the GameCube's lit. Be happy. Be happy.
They'll get it eventually.
Yeah, they will. Cyrax, here's a new game. You gotta play it. It's actually, now I know there's no logo on that disc, but trust me, just put it in there.
Almost cost me my entire life. Over the past 3 months, I've had some of the worst things that you could ever have happen to a person.
Okay, so what
everything that could go wrong has gone wrong because of these people. I lost the woman that I once loved. The woman that I once loved walked away.
If a woman ever did love him, how fucking insane would they have to be? You know,
I can't
just
even
how
imagine.
what happened, you know? What happened to you? I would be very interested to know about their life and what led them to that moment where they, because he has had girlfriends like Heather in the past, and I just wonder what led these women to that moment. I had heard that Heather, like, she had a crazy story, something about how she had kids and she like left him behind or something to go be with Chance or some shit like that. So he's really, I guess that just answers my question. They're just as fucked up as he is.
Yeah, I think that's it, because there's no woman in her right mind that would get with him.
Yeah.
I lost not my biological son,
but my son.
But I lost my son because of her leaving and because of these people. And the reason I say my son is because even though he was not my son by birth, I was there for him since the day he was born, through everything. His first steps.
That's a terrifying, I know that's not true, but that's just terrifying.
It
I would
is.
never wish that on anyone.
He's about to say something else too that just gets me, like, again, like, he cares more about the kids in these relationships he thinks he's in than the woman.
Really,
he's just like fawning over hypothetical kids.
It's really creepy, dude. It's so creepy.
His first words. I remember when her son Callum, who is, like I said, he's not really my son by birth, but I was there for him. I remember some of his first words being daddy, mommy, the typical stuff. And when he said daddy, he looked right at me. I was there for this boy since the day he was born to the day that he was 5 years old and when he left just a couple months ago. When he was forced to leave.
This is so creepy, dude.
I lost my chance at a normal life.
I was a very talented scrapper before all of this. I was collecting medals from around town.
I saw all of the abandoned train tracks that rural Ohio had to offer. I had something going for me.
Me and Jake loved each other. We love those train tracks.
Jake took me to the train track.
Oh, that's who it is. It's Jake. It's not a woman. It's Scrapper Jake he's talking about. I remember Marty used to say, remember when you sold your butt for a slice of pizza or something like that?
I've heard people say that for years. Cyrax.
Yeah.
No, so apparently Scrapper Jake,
you know, he likes to play both sides. Yeah. So
Scrapper Jake took Cyrax into like the back of his truck and did the deed with Cyrax. And as a prize for Chance, he then took him out for a pizza dinner.
That's a legit
That's
thing.
A real story.
Jake.
Oh, security
Jake is what people call him. I guess I'm a little out. I called him Scrapper Jake or whatever. Jake.
And that guy won't even talk to Cyrax anymore.
No, he fucking he wined and dined him. Yeah, I remember that shit when you were wined and dined by Security Jake. Yep. That's registering. But that happened, and him and Jake were more than just friends, so I feel like this is what he's talking about.
A lot more.
Anybody that tries to help me gets ridiculed. These people have actually, over the last, I'd say 2.5 years, through these last few months, have destroyed 2 Xboxes of mine. They have destroyed 2 computers.
It is.
And 2 hard drives for those computers, adding up to over $2,000 in damages.
Gives a fuck. Wow, what a picture.
2,000 in damages.
Gives like, dude, like if everything's that bad, like you can't, like all these relationships are falling apart. You're like, yeah, well, guess what? My fucking Xboxes keep getting bricked. Can't play fucking Forza anymore because of these damn dirty trolls. And like he's sitting here in his now every video he does is just inherently depressing because of how he records it, the way he talks, how he looks.
I don't think that I find them uplifting. He's just like, my life is fucked. I'm just like, yes.
Well, I think what I'm saying is that's the vibe he tries to go for. Like, look at him. He's like, why won't you help me? Nobody will help.
It's great.
After this, I'm going to listen to my 9 Inch Nails and cry myself to sleep with my best friend, Brandon Brutal.
And he's going back with, like, the leg thing. I love the suffering
the leg
arcs.
Great, yeah.
He's just like, my fucking shit's all... I can't get over the fact of how he's got all this bed bug spray in there, and it's not being used properly. And it's poisoning him in some way. I'm almost positive that the bed bugs. I think they're what's
legs so fucked up.
The bed bugs are what's giving him like all these fucking open wounds. But then I think he's like getting the spray in it and stuff. I don't know. He's just fucking falling apart. But he has been for decades now, dude. Decades. Let's see what else he's got to say.
These people have even gone as far as to make it so Amazon cannot deliver.
Are you guys serious? They're saying that Security Jake sent him to the hospital, and that's how it was confirmed.
What?
That's fucking nuts, dude. That's nuts. Bob, I have to tell you something.
Jake,
could you imagine that conversation with Sally?
Oh my God.
I have a fucking hole in my colon.
Bob, listen. Listen, we were going. Okay, so listen, Bob. We were playing on the trains, right? And I was climbing up to the top of the one, and Jake was under me on the ladder. And while I was climbing, I fell. And at the same time, Jake decided that he needed to go to the bathroom, so he got
No.
Fall right on him, Bob.
No. Too descriptive, Smoke. Too descriptive.
$1 to my house. That way, that's basically the troll known as William Gloryhole. He's the one who had basically done all this stuff from February up to now.
And here's the thing:
February being when
he's been doing it for years. Especially now that Marty's not around and it's William messing with him. The second he makes these videos or makes these calls to action and he goes, this guy fucking with me, his name's William Gloryhole. The second those words come out of his mouth, people are just like, yeah, all right, fuck off. Like, you're just fucking with us now. So no one will ever help him when he tries saying, oh, William Gloryhole's attacking me. No one will ever take him serious.
That is 1,000% the name's reason, I would say. So nobody takes him like seriously. Yeah, right. You just have these crazy names.
All right, kid. Stop huffing fucking bug spray, dude.
Yeah, for real. We can't really do much for that. We can't do much for N-word boys and glory holes.
I lost my now ex Kira and my son.
Oh my God, your
and my
son.
normal life.
You never,
All the
what?
way up to now.
His son is gone, man.
Like I said, I've lost a lot. I've lost a normal life. I've lost everything.
Everything.
And my
Kiwi.
family has tried to reach out for help, to get help from police, local law enforcement. We have gone to the FBI. We've gone to detectives.
FBI, they're just like, we're investigating, you know, this horrible case of actual terrorism, or there have been murders, you know, crazy, brutal shit. And then they have a report from Chance. So William Glory Hole has been harassing me online. And just the
Officer,
dichotomy.
They sent me an SD drive, but I plugged it into my Xbox. My Xbox imploded. It's a crime. It's a crime. Because now I can't do my job. My
It's
job
digital
online was to play
terrorism.
Hot Wheels. And everyone wanted to see me play the new Hot Wheels game. Because I do fun and positive content. Fun and positive content's the name of my game. You want to see me wear a vest, officer? I love my fun and positive. I don't know why I
Dude, the
turned it into
FBI
this
would be
video.
like, fuck off. We're too busy toppling third world governments and incriminating citizens. Get
Fuck
out of
off.
here. We're busy with actual
Too
work.
busy investigating this fat domestic abuser in Conway.
This is the real problem. There are tremors out of Conway. We had to do something about the wings situation. The mantle, the Earth's crust is sinking down around Conway. We have to do something.
The epicenter of this like whole impact is on Wings' trailer. You don't understand the severity of this.
And it's even gone as far as one of my friends reaching out to Homeland Security. And all we get is no help at all. Are sick individuals themselves.
Pretty good amount of help for what you guys do, you know?
The main one is Biz Marty. Back when he had a YouTube channel before he faked his death and went into hiding to hide from the IRS.
Well, that's a little insensitive, Cyrax.
Oh, no.
He hid for the money? Dude,
I know this about a dude people report his paracord shop.
I would assume that that's what, when everybody first heard about it, they're like, this is, you know, he's going to get racks. This is a troll. But then, like, the funeral was live streamed and shit.
Yeah.
It's either so insanely elaborate or it's the truth. I mean, it happened. Cyrax is really the only one that's still holding on.
Yeah.
Because he owes them money. He had done something that no
What was
person should
that?
ever do.
He went into goblin mode there for a second.
Yeah.
Which it showed a sense of community. He showed them support.
Yeah, he just zones out there
And
for
he
a
did
second.
so
Oh
by
my God.
allowing them to have a platform to speak. And those three people that he showed support to are Anacondason, White Bowser,
Of course.
and Tony the Black Dragon.
Of course.
Or Tony the Black Dragon Lord, I should say. Tony the Black Dragon and Anacondason were convicted many times.
Was Tony convicted?
White Bowser openly admitted to it.
He did.
Even Chance knows. I mean, everybody knows.
I didn't know. I did not expect him to be thrown out Earl references in this video. Yeah, Tony was never convicted.
Oh my God.
Almost as if he was happy. And proud to say that he did those things.
He was. He was very proud.
William Glory Hole's best friend, N-word boy. N-word
What
boy
an absurd
is
statement
a man
that
on
is.
YouTube
Just-
known by
I know, right?
Because we've all heard it so much. Like, you guys in chat have all heard this. It gets like, it goes over your head. Like, yeah. But like, William Glory Hole and his best friend N-word boy, like, they're just like, do you get to, like, imagine you're someone who doesn't get this and you randomly clicked on the stream. That's going to be your first introduction. It's going to be like, what the fuck are they talking about?
Glory hole and N-word boy. Yes. Nemesis.
the name of Tobias, which I will be posting the link to that channel in the comments, as well as another post or 2 other posts that are very disturbing. He is in college currently, and these people have done very illegal things. Very illegal things.
You have done very illegal things.
Yeah, you've done way more illegal things.
Have you reported all of that? See, we've been really, getting into it with taxes. We know that the Novacord business is not being reported to the IRS. That's going to bite him in the ass. And the same thing probably happened with Chance and his scrapping. He's not reporting all of that income to the IRS.
No.
Fuck
and
out of here.
Nova just committing federal crimes on the daily,
Dude.
opening up mail that's not his.
Exactly. He's opening up mail that's not his. He's not sending in his information to the IRS. What the fuck's going on?
No, man. Troubling times in Coeur d'Alene, and it's also troubling times in Akron here because Cyrax, he's not being taken seriously. He's not being taken seriously, Kiwi, and he can't handle it. But like, he doesn't get that when he calls other people out and says, "You guys do all this illegal shit. You do the most illegal shit." Like, you almost on a daily basis are caught doing illegal shit.
Yeah, I mean, once every few months at the very least. Let me pull up him playing Mario Kart.
Oh, this is wonderful, yeah.
This is crazy. So this is the state of Cyrax. Not a lot of people are going to get that. But it is. It's what he is now. And he's just filming his fucking screen on a GameCube. That's what they've done to him. It's beautiful.
Listen to how excited he is to start his new gaming venture. How much you guys want to bet? Like, he's done this a million times with like a million different channels. I think this time is going to be the one that gets off the ground. People are going to see this and go, wow, this random guy, I don't know who he is, but this faceless entity playing Mario Kart is one great content creator.
We're not going to watch much of this.
Watching all of it.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel.
You guys play Mario
Kart. Welcome. Everything from Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color,
because that's all he has.
Nintendo, everything in between, man. And today
we're a retro gamer because people have accused me of being a pedophile, and I am
forcibly a retro gamer.
Yeah. Born to be a gamer, forced to be retro. That's what his fucking shirt needs to say.
Forced to play Forza, forced to play Mario Kart Super Circuit.
This GameCube, it's gonna
Wait,
go.
is he pirating games? Is that true? Report him to Nintendo.
Oh, dude.
We're starting this off with an instant classic, Mario Super Circuit, board game.
Now, this is like a game most families had around their house.
Here on the channel, so you guys do like this, so make sure to hit that like button, subscribe button, and notification bell down below to stay up to date with everything on the channel.
He's a good
that being said, let's get this going, boys.
Yeah, I don't even do that.
Yeah,
I don't even give these intros. Be like
subscribe,
guys.
Guys, remember, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos of me pointing my fucking camera at my TV screen. Sometimes it falls over and you can see my closet, which has bug spray in it. Honestly, we don't use it as much. It's just there for show.
It's not as horrific as my likeness, guys. Don't worry, I wear a mask. Because it's like that fucking short of that guy. He goes into the story and he's like, they're like, oh, you can't wear that hood in here. And he's like, I'm really ugly. I need to wear it. And the guy's like, take it off. And he is fucking ugly. I need to find it to show you guys. But Cyrax should just walk around like that with a shiesty on.
I agree.
You know we had to start off with an instant classic. We got Mario GP, we got time trial, or we got quick run.
He doesn't know
Let's just
anything
jump
about
right
this
in and do
fucking game.
GP,
So
man.
clear. It was just the
Yeah.
first thing he found.
Oh,
Of course, he plays his
Oh
code.
wow. Okay, well he's in 8th place currently. Let's just see Cyrax's racing skills. He hit a tree.
whoa.
Whoa. All right, he's trying to drift so much, and his drifts are not going good, like ever.
All right, we're in 3rd. Nope, you stay back there.
I don't think Yoshi's gonna stay back there. Chance is one of the greatest
Just
gaming
boost it
YouTubers
ahead.
of all time. 50cc, by the way, yeah, 50cc, the slowest you can possibly drive from the fucking Drift King, by the way. Here's the thing about these games. I believe they still have that rubber band AI where they will fucking snap 2nd and 3rd place right back to you. The Cyrax is not in good positioning here no matter where he's at.
Oh.
Kiwi, you're skipping through the races.
Fuck him. I don't care.
just
He's
trying
not
to-
even
everything.
talking.
This is everything to me. Oh, he came in 2nd. Okay. No, he came in 1st place in the
Your
cup.
boy out here taking 1st in freaking Mario Kart. Let's go.
That made me just want to end everything, by the way. Like him just saying that really saddened me.
He is so bad at making.
You trolls need to
content.
get rid of this fucking GameCube, man. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
for
just-
real.
fuck
This
the
has got to be
GameCube.
simpler to brick than anything else in the house.
Fuck. I hate these electronics in his possession.
Get it out of here.
Boo.
Boo, Cyrax.
That was terrible.
Man, did we get everything?
I believe we did.
Damn.
I wonder if while we're seeing what the chat says, if a large Chome goes live again, still yelling at his family. If he does, I'll let you know. That would be hilarious. But yeah. Actually, no. I'm sorry. It's AEW time. AEW is on at the Nova household. They cannot. He will not. Oh my God, Tony Chase.
Oh yes, Tony. Absolutely, Tony. It's
just-
quick,
Yeah.
It's quick.
It's maybe I can't believe we forgot, but chat to everyone who's still here, and everyone's still here. I mean, 3.8 thousand of y'all. It's been one hell of a night, and thank you for being here for us. Sunday night, man. Different night for Too High, but it's not permanently going forward. Now, listen, there will not be a Too High this coming Wednesday, nor will there be a Too High the following Wednesday. However, there will probably be another one like that weekend after. But we will be right back here with y'all very soon. Thank you for being here tonight, and just get ready to see what I think is the greatest piece of media, of content Tony's ever put online. Kiwi, I think you agree with me.
I completely agree. It's the greatest misunderstanding ever.
Hey guys, doing? Who the fuck puts this right here? This ass shit.
This
thing right here. Who the fuck is that person? You better get that shit off my goddamn videos. That man has to be arrested, you motherfucker.
Arrest him.
You're a motherfucker. You don't have no right stealing my videos or my fucking revenues from social media. You can do life in prison, you dirty motherfucker. Whoever keeps putting that S on my videos, this right here.
That is a long fingernail.
Very long, right?
It's a very long fingernail. Tony is also growing his hair out, wearing earrings.
Who is that motherfucker? Who is that person? They need to get arrested. That motherfucker has stolen millions of dollars from me. That man needs to get arrested, whoever the fuck that piece of shit is.
It's me, Tony.
The YouTube Shorts S is really fucking with Tony. He thinks it stands for satellite. You know it. You know in his mind, he thinks that stands for Satellite Man. And that means Satellite Man is taking his, like, that's the YouTube Satellite Man logo. They just enabled that the other day. So people know which videos the Satellite Man is taking revenue from. And as of right now, it's just Tony's videos.
It is just, I've never had this problem. No. He's not wearing contacts. Tony has deep blue eyes. You can get lost in them.
Very clearly. You see him very clearly in this.
And great, beautiful teeth as well. But he goes on. There's another one after this where he really goes on like the race thing, really pretty
Do we
hard.
watch it?
No.
Okay.
It's bad.
Fair enough.
But yeah,
there's always going to be more Tony Chase out there to check out. But
he uploads like a dozen times a day.
Oh yeah,
it's fucking crazy. But yeah, that's Tony, and that's tonight's show.
Man, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. We're gonna see what you guys got to say. Hope you guys can chill with us now. I'm gonna get a little fried here, spark up another cig, see what the homies are up to.
Getting boofed in the workplace bathroom off the yard. This is gonna be a good one.
The yard.
Yeah, time-honored tradition.
Got to do it, Fire. Got to do it.
We're hot.
We're hot on a Sunday, big metal fan. We're hot, and the stream was hot, and I hope you enjoyed it, brother.
I know he enjoyed it. No way you guys caught me lacking. I'm almost sober at work tonight, but let's go. It's okay to be sober at work, brother.
Mailman on a Sunday, huh?
Yeah, for real. Luby Lou.
Thank you for the one, homie.
Fuck yeah. Megalon's Horn. Thank you for the 10, dude.
That's no cheat. Been here for a grip.
Yeah, he has been.
My ex-mom's cheated on her dad. Pack watch on these bozos. Hold that fire.
Oh, shit.
Karma for harassing me while more to my granddad. Dude, I know you were going through some shit, man. And fuck that bitch. Fuck your family and hold that out. I feel you.
That's crazy. HGT lore, dude. I didn't know that. Insane Cowhow. So glad that you're able to spend time with some goats. Moved away from home years ago and haven't had a gang to hang with. So too high for stupid.
Oh, man.
Big ups.
We enjoy having you here, homie.
It's always a good time. Sorry we're not going to be here on the next 2 Wednesdays, but
Yippee
we'll keep streaming.
Two.
Who's this for?
I'm not sure. For my 33rd birthday, I'm getting a receding hairline. I've been planning on shaving it off, but looking at Joe, I think I can pull it off. Yeah, Joe Ditch is a great test for if you think you can pull it off or not. Because Joe looks great. Joe looks great. And
I call it the Friar cut.
Oh, yeah, Friar Joe. Friar Joe, man. I like it. Got blocked by LGG on Instagram. Happy Sunday. I'll talk to him about it. I'll see if I can get you unblocked.
Smokey will put in a good word.
Andrew with the 5. Thank you, brother. Blessed up 5 homies tonight, and we can't thank y'all enough. I saw you guys throwing up some of the emojis earlier. There's so many good ones. There's so many fucking great ones. Joe Ditch 2028. We're getting there.
Dude.
We're getting there. Only 3 more years.
He'll be eligible. Joe will be eligible.
A great time for all.
He's talking about politics a lot.
I know. I'd say this might push Chum over to which side? I'm curious.
To finally get a job.
To finally get a job.
He's not going to get a job, dude. He detests jobs.
All jokes aside, though, really, which side is Joe Ditch on? I need to know now. Because people are going to see the video anyway.
I don't want to say. I'm smashing my awk close to the music. You had a great intro tonight. Beautiful, beautiful intro. That transition from
Surf Shack Keto to Chumova and Gage is way bigger. I know, right? There's so much going on.
Sundays are made for getting hot and enjoying too high.
Andy does fake.
Yep. Damn Smokey. That was a great song.
Yeah,
I added that to my playlist.
It's my favorite song of all time. Saw them play that at the Hall of Fame, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, like 2009, and then they recorded it too. And it's Bruce Springsteen and Tom Morello, the guitarist from Rage Against the Machine. He was the motherfucker in Guitar Hero 3.
That song makes me want to drink low-calorie beer, like a lot of it. You know, like some songs make you want to drink like real heavy beer.
Yeah,
that was just like vibe. That was really good.
I feel that. Hope everyone has a great Too High. Well, I hope they did too, Dog Pound. I hope you did, brother.
Fuck yeah. World T-shirts voice. I did wax for the first time, and the fries put me in the band.
People in the chat are asking about Josh Block too. There's really not much on Josh. He hasn't been very active. He said he's not going to let people know about future international vacations because then they're going to get him banned from that country.
Yeah.
But apparently people already found out where he's going. So that'll be interesting to see what happens. I think he said he's going on the 17th. Mr. Based just got out of jail, and Mr. Based has said that he is quitting live streaming forever. That's probably a lie. However, with him not being live tonight, him getting out yesterday and not going live tonight to capitalize on all this shit does seem kind of odd to me. So we'll see what happens.
Schlopping one out to Chomova's mom.
Oh, man.
It's easy, dude. We're hot just like sweaty men. Just like Lex.
Just like Lex and all the other sweaty guys. PWR's your new fave. He's everyone's favorite fat hamster.
I can't believe how people have taken to him so quickly.
We're hot, boys. We're hot.
Yes, sir. You outdid yourself with the intro, Smoke.
Thank you, Luby. Thank you.
You did. Horrible humor. Thank you for the super sticker. Seeing Nova's fat arms makes you want to eat healthier. Well,
yeah,
that's inspiring.
It does.
That Chomo arm, I thought it was a thigh.
No, it's his arm. It's his arm. It's big and full of
job withdrawal.
Yeah, full of job withdrawal. Hey, be on my day off and this comes on. Hey man, well I hope you enjoyed it, Christian. Hope you had a good day off too. Finally catching the stream on my weekend. No work for 3 days. Too high live video games. Let's fucking go. Love you guys. Pizza man, I hope you have a good weekend then, brother. It sounds like you're like I said, this is your weekend for work. It's awesome.
Yeah. Sounds lit.
When you buy a cord, just lay a front for poke. Yeah. Any weirdo who's caught paying that pedophile, just know your money's going to like weird Pokemon porn.
Yeah. His favorite Pokemon is probably a Magikarp.
It's very true to life.
Yes.
He's like a Magic. Nova actually kind of looks like Jinx, to be fair.
Dude.
Nova looks like Jinx.
You know, there's a couple people we cover that you couldn't say that about. But Nova, yeah, I feel like you could get away with it.
Christian Nova for contender of creepiest Chomova.
Oh, dude, Chomova's so bad. We're hot. We're bagging fries.
We're blaming Trump supporters. Bone apples heat. Wow, that was everyone. What's crappening? I was the guy pretending to be Fake's diaper family. It stank too bad, so I had to return to myself at least until Brandon was the fake diaper guy.
Shit.
Man.
He's back. He's returned to us. I was wondering what happened to Brandon.
On my way back to the States, Vegas from Japan for my wedding this weekend, had to tune to the. Hey, Steve, man, you have a good time. Like I said, congrats on your marriage, man. That's
Hell
awesome.
Yeah.
That's
Hell
awesome.
Yeah.
Why can't Gabe use his paracord to tie back that wild grease strap he calls hair? Or make little Chomova voodoo figures out of paracord. You know, if he was smart about business, he wouldn't say now, Cal, but he's not.
You know, you're a good guy, Cal Howe, because I thought you were going to take it in a completely different direction.
Yeah.
Do you think short people are angrier than others because they're closer to hell?
Fair point, probably. That's why Cyrax is so livid.
That's wild.
Eating dinner with the stream, paracords of French onion soup. Well, I hope the paracords are delicious.
I hope it's edible, yeah. My weight
loss wake-up call was when I took an accidental picture and I had the Nova chin. Man. Oh, yeah, no, it's brutal. That's how you know. But you saw it. Nova doesn't.
You caught yourself. Well, Kiwi, now you're going to need to make your own gaming podcast. You know, co-host. Yeah.
You instead you're going to rival me and Dale?
We're going to we'll knock you and Dale out of the water, man. Absolutely.
I want to get Dale to just harass you guys and say mean stuff because that's all he does.
Dale has me blocked. I don't even.
Dale is all of us blocked preemptively.
I didn't even say anything to the guy, so he's got to be.
He's terrified. But Bundy Chew is Bundy Chew. Don't be using Bundy Chew.
Some of my favorite piece of Christian lore pertains to Bundy Chew. All the Bundy Chew stuff's great.
Fuck, I'm so late and gay. Love too high. Y'all need to be mainstream just because of how good and funny y'all are. Such an amazing. Thank you, Gunslinger Creed. Much love, man.
We are mainstream, dude.
Yeah. This is as main as it gets.
Yeah.
Uncle Drew with the Hogan stash.
Yeah.
Uncle Drew.
Uncle Drew's hot.
PWR would love Hulk Hogan's. Would love Uncle Drew because he looks like Hulk Hogan. Uncle Drew may be looking better than that boy's mom. Slap another one out. Wow.
No, Peter.
He's got it, bro. He's looking good. Nova could be the new spokesman for
You don't have AIDS.
No Wednesday stream. Just wondering. Sunday is also. No Wednesday stream, sadly, but we are here tonight, Brandon, and we will be back soon. What is it with the cows hating Smokey but not Kiwi? Again, it's just based off the fact that Kiwi's videos are very analytical. Like I said, that's why. Look at Kiwi's views compared to mine. They're better to watch. Mine are just me saying sometimes some mean stuff. Now, in this case with Tofia, it wasn't me doing that. So I don't know why this one happened.
I think it's because I'm hot. That's why, that's why I get away with so much is because I'm so hot, brother.
It might be. Might be. But it might be because I called Nova he and she 70 times in my first video.
With Nova, it's he looks at me and he's like, just a regular looking. He looks at you and he's like, gross.
Yeah.
You know how he feels about your people, Smoke.
Yeah, no, that's why. It's a color thing.
It's completely with Nova, like a racial thing.
Yeah. He doesn't look at my people as Americans, despite
No.
us like living in the U.S.
No, it's
Hawaii
fucked.
is a state, Nova, and
It is.
And one of these days, we're coming for you.
Yeah, man. Insane Calhow with the 50 gift.
Oh
Jesus.
my god.
These are way out of order. Sorry. Some people are like, you skipped me.
Yeah,
I
no,
was
that's all
way out
over
of
the place.
order.
I see it. I see it now.
Sorry about that. But Calhow, thank you, dude. You don't have to do this all the time. You are so fucking kind. I would say like a good number of the people here in chat owe their membership to you. So let's just get some Calhow hype. He's the fucking man.
The
fucking
goat.
Even though I say his name backwards all the time. I'm so sorry. But thank you, dude. You really are too kind to us. Megan, thank you for the 20. I know you said you're like, oh man, they forgot mine. That was my bad. I had them all mixed up, but we're back in order.
It happens, but we got you, Megan. Thank you for that slurring cat.
This cat gets me, dude.
Yeah.
Just slur, racist cat. Abby, thank you for the
big
5,
homie
dude.
here every week, brother. Great to see you. Great to
Hope
see
you enjoyed the PWR. Dog Pound David, thank you for the
Big dog
5.
pound. Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude. He's riding a capybara these days. It's sick.
I love it. I love it. The thumbnail is true art. The longer you look at Chobo over the more distorted and wrong his visage becomes, his reality becomes AI. Take a dab. Yeah, I'll take a dab.
There are some lookers on the thumbnail tonight, ain't they? Gabe, if he gets drafted. Hey, Novak. Today I'm going to be reviewing the canteen. Oh, wow. I'm currently under enemy fire. Fuck my life. I can see it. There's too much bleach in my water.
My rations are so minimal.
Minimal. What is going on with the rations in here? I'd be all about rations, dude. Man, chat, I don't know about you tonight, but I'm feeling too hot for stupid. What do you think it'd be like?
Listen,
goodness.
Oh no, but by the time we come back, if PWR is still riding high, we might have to run too hot for stupid.
Yeah. Dude, and I think if Naked and Laughing and Tammy lived in the same house, it'd be like the Golden Girls, but with extreme violence.
Great way to put it.
Yeah.
Great way.
Last
Tammy
super
would
chat.
be like Maud. Last super chat for a while, saving
that's-
up for a vacation in the summer, still be here. Chris
That's way
Gab, don't
more
you worry about it,
important.
homie. You get your summer vacation.
It's not like anything you got to feel inclined to do, dude. We appreciate it, but you got your priorities straight. Thank you for the 5, but you keep that bread, man. You use that on your vacation. You earned that shit. Gonna have to leave halfway, but love you, goats. I hope you have an amazing week. Hope you have an amazing week too, Dynamic Foods. You guys were having some crazy talks in chat earlier.
Yeah,
about
yes, they were.
why. So you saw that too?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, oh my goodness.
She was getting weird. Can't
Yeah, it
smoke,
was
but always do with a
crazy.
cup of tea. We're happy to have you here no matter what, Mud. Thanks for being there.
Yeah, dude. That's what's up. Flying for work tomorrow, so you're
shit.
gonna have some beers. Fuck yeah, dude. It's
Yeah,
always
that's
a good
not
time
me.
to have beers.
Yeah, not me, man. I can never drink before a flight. I said that the other week. I drink after the flight.
Aw.
Stingy with the 5, though. Thank you, Stinge. Thank you,
Fuck yeah,
brother.
Stinge.
Blessing up 5 members of the chat.
Fuck yeah.
William dropped 50. By God, William.
Jesus.
By God. And William actually in the chat just said too hot for stupid summer edition. I'm thinking so.
Oh man.
I'm thinking so. It's gonna be real hot. It's
Yeah.
gonna be real fucking hot. But
Should we make it all about wrestling?
it is. It's gonna be wrestling. We're
All
gonna
about
cover
wrestling.
We're gonna cover Lex. We're gonna cover
Yeah.
Cyrax, Nova, and Chase and Rance.
Uh-huh. All the hotties. William, I hope you're there for it, dude. Too hot for stupid. We're gonna have to do it. It's gonna have to happen. Fine for work tomorrow. I have some beers. Oh yeah, I read this. Sorry. Thank you, Smoking Kiwi, for entertaining me throughout the years. First time donating and watching the
Oh,
show
man,
live.
thank you for that,
Fuck
homie.
yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. We're glad you enjoy it. It's a good time. Roboto-san, thank you for the 10.
Thank you,
dude.
bro. Thank
Another
you, man.
long time viewer. I hate Gabe, says
Yeah,
Uncle Drew.
yeah. Uncle Drew's not a fan. Not a fan of Gabe. Not in the slightest. Roller t-shirts had more international
Yeah.
freakouts. Yeah, that's true.
Absolutely. People were saying Daniels were of a higher quality. I agree. The whole
yeah.
I got my dog nap, that's underrated as fuck, dude.
Yeah, my on Nova's
Yep.
video. I think you were saying that. Yeah.
Yeah. Glorious. The most standard
The most
man on the
standard
street.
man on the street, Andrew Ditch. Thank you, brother, for the 10.
He is extremely standard and non-autistic.
I feel like a name usually pops up around here that I'm expecting. Like
Yeah.
PWR's live, we're hot. Because
We're
I need
hot.
to scream it. I need to scream it.
Have y'all heard Brandon Brutal? Yeah, I have heard of that. He's like
Fucking weirdo,
grooming
dude.
this woman. It is strange. They're claiming to take an internet break. I don't know what's going on.
Doesn't seem like that is happening.
Oh yeah, we saw it. We saw it, Gilliball. The Tony and the S. It was good.
The S.
You can tell Nova's gay because he thinks manifesting works. Show the toilet. It's a principal thing now, sweet Maddie G. I gotta stand on business or I look weak.
You do. You do.
Chat, it's just ones till the stream ends.
Probably will be now that you said it.
Give us the toilet.
I'm
says
saying they want the
Austin.
toilet. But no, that's why Nova lost his monetization on
Yep.
TikTok. Smokey, you and
won't
Nova should
fall
start a
for it.
series where you chain smoke. I'm already smoking right now. I don't need Nova to do that. He's a pedophile.
Don't you dare blame your addiction to cigarettes on that
Nova?
pedophile.
No, it's Nova's fault. It's
Yeah.
strictly Nova's fault. Twiddling my sausage fingers at the screen, manifesting you boys about you tips for getting me through the work week. Constantly been working 7 days a week to make ends meet in 2 streams in 4 days. We're hot. We're fucking hot, brother. But yes, we are, man. Thank you for being here, Andrew. I see you're even still here now, brother. I hope you've been enjoying the stream.
I love that little callback. He's manifesting.
You'll see Josh Block on Matan show. I've been seeing it in the chat all night that he went on it. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, he did go on Matan Evans. I haven't combed over it yet, so I don't know what we're in for.
Yeah. And I use the same notification tone as Chomova. I feel unclean.
Oh man,
that's brutal.
You gotta change
he had
it.
the ESPN logo notification go off last week, and it was just weird to hear that. Can't wait for the homeless meth review arc. Yeah,
so my mom kicked me out, and I can only afford another hit of ice. We're gonna review it.
Use your application, and we don't hire Chomova. Yeah, indeed.
We've
Chomova
actually
is-
heard about you around town, and we don't want you.
like Dr. Eggman. In a way.
Eggman.
No,
Nah,
yeah.
I'm gay. Fuck my life. My fucking uncle was yelling at me for opening his mail. I smelled food in it.
And one for it not knowing it was a cockpit from his friend Jake. This is what I'm saying. Like it was just one of Uncle Drew's friends who were like, "Listen, Gabe, or listen, Drew, your nephew Gabe really fucked up one of my paracord orders. Like he this is a mess. I asked for 2 Cobra wheels, and he couldn't even fucking do it. So here's a picture of my cock. Here's a picture of my cock. And while we're at it, also ask Gabe if I can get a refund. Did I call him Uncle Jew again?
This is the first time. This is the second time I've heard of this other uncle of Nova's. Gabe had no father figure, so he became a fatter figure. What is going on with you guys tonight?
Behave, guys. Come on. Blotter's Uncle Drew is actually Gabe's real dad, just pretending to be his uncle, so he's an excuse to say it's not his
Yeah.
kid. Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
It's the truth.
Very fair. Fuck ass Nova. Y'all see Perry
No.
Caravello handler melting down the last few weeks, banning
This
OG
is,
paying members? Really?
The first time I'm hearing of this. I'll have to look into it.
That's right up your alley, man. Will Gabe change his Neptunian ways? Please. No, he won't, Uncle Drew. No, he won't.
No.
You heard some of those songs, but you trying to leave, and Gabe's like, no.
I know that you're trying to be accepting of it and all this, but the fish, it's bad for them. They shouldn't have to deal with this. It's damn near animal abuse at
No,
this
the
point.
fish did not ask to be fondled by Nova.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. He's probably teething with rage watching this
Teething,
right now.
thieving. I'm thieving with rage.
Thieving, yeah, thieving. Sorry.
Can't believe I got blocked on TikTok for asking for a fentanyl review, which my Nova said he was depressed.
I know. Here you
Can't
are
believe
just
it
trying
either.
to pep him up, and Nova just needs to piss off.
Piss off. Frig off, Nova. I'm leaving
Daniel
on a cruise and
Sanchez.
get- Oh, wow, Gabe.
Daniel
Thank Gabe.
Sanchez. Hold up. Thank you for the 5, Daniel. I'm sorry, I can't put it up on screen.
But the Gabe going on a cruise and getting to listen to Too High, best start to his vacation. Fake Gabe gets to go on a vacation right now.
Hell yeah. That's awesome, dude. Maybe you should trim up your eyebrow a little bit before. Should someone sue? Yes. Like we said, people are getting caught in it in their sleep and fingers have been lost. I think it's a liability just waiting to happen.
They look edible. They're not.
They do look edible. He's not doing us any favors adding in all the colors.
No. And Nova doesn't treat his mom well at all, Nintendog.
No.
Nova, he just screams at her.
He's bad to her. And she's just, so beautiful. It's
True.
hard.
True. And Uncle Drew's just so cool. Show us the commode. No, we're not showing you the
can't,
commode.
Man. We can't. It reminds me of the White Bowser.
Like he was speech-wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see that. Skrillex needs to
Skrillex.
sample that. Yes. Oh my god, it'd be beautiful.
Get Club Doom to do it. I don't fornicate with fish. No gas stations. How do you do long haul trucking then, man?
He's setting the record straight, bro.
He's like, I don't stop in at gas stations because of them Nova taps. Uncle Drew looks like he does.
There's a reason why he hangs out with his mom so much.
Oh no. Oh no. Nova's just like this fucking Hills Have Eyes kid.
By the way, can I just say Nova needs to stop bullying members of our community and us? Like, it's getting crazy the amount of bullying and harassment this guy's throwing at us.
It is.
And with that being said, Mr. Mood, thank you for the 5. Thank you for the 5, you legend.
It is. I think that, him stealing all of our musical concepts, making all of these false statements about us, it's terrible. Couldn't imagine.
Trying to sue me and shit.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Muda. Nova and Kanye share the same birthday.
Very similar ideals, too.
Yeah, very similar.
Nova
he just needs to focus on his predacords.
Nah,
there's no way that he just needs to focus on fucking just appearing offline. You guys see World of T-shirts? Yeah, I did see it.
Yet.
I saw that he did it, but I haven't seen it yet. Like the video.
Okay.
Guys, I'm all mad at Kelly.
I'm mad at Kelly. I really need to hit her. I really want to beat her so fucking bad. I want to do so fucking bad. I just can't do it. I can't take her shit no more, man. Wings of spousal abuse.
All I want to do is play a quick game of Rainbow Siege, have a good time. I love how that's what we need to talk about next week. How it's flipped from Wings just being so overly done with Kelly to him now being like, come on now, Kelly, let's play Minecraft together. Yeah. I'm loving husband. And
Everyone
he knows.
wants to see Kelly streams.
Dude, he knows she's got him by the nuts, and she knows it too. And she's taking advantage of this shit, and I'm loving it. She should, but I mean, this is like everything she's always wanted, and it's pure agony to Jordy.
You see him in the picture. Look at him. Come
it's
on,
beautiful.
Pip. Look at that dude, Pip.
The way that Kelly is just dog walking him is just so. I love it. I love it.
I want to wish everyone a good Sunday night, except Andy, who fakes, Chimova, who's a pudgy, job-losing pedophile, and Cyrax plus Bowser, who are Preds. That's most definitely what's up, dudes. That is most definitely what's up. Have a good Sunday, everybody. Hope your weekend was good. It's been a wild week. 2 episodes of Too High, and man, shit has just been crazy. Yeah. Chimova, you got plenty of time seeing as you're not working, looking for a job.
Yeah.
Very true.
He could do anything. He could actually go to the gym. And I have that fucking date marked. It's like February 16th or some shit for a year. I have many a reminder set. I'm holding him to that gym promise.
As you should. As you absolutely should, because Nova said to do it.
Yeah, we'll find it.
Someone needs to get me in contact with you.
S. It is. It's the satellite man, dude. Dab. I'll take a dab.
Yeah, yes, all you. So, and Sponge Dude, thank you for the 5 you dropped as well, man. Much love, brother. I'll probably have to smoke another cig now that I see you smoking one. But hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. I know you were here last week too, Sponge Dude. I hope you're enjoying the show.
He looks like a fun guy to hang out with.
Yeah. Yeah, civil. Not sure if y'all want to talk about our boy Cobes, but I just watched Men in Black 3 and the bad guy keeps reminding me of him. Maybe the chair bugs are extraterrestrial. It's possible.
Yeah, dude.
It's possible.
Puff is living in Josh's hand. In temperament too, he's exactly like him.
Where's my
mail? I had very important documents coming.
My friend Jay was sending me a very important picture, Gabe.
Gabe, did you go through my mail again? Because I had something really important coming. Well, gee, Uncle Drew, maybe if you left me alone. Yeah, for real. Justice for Predacords. All the victims of Predacord. The fish from all the trimmings in the streams.
Chomova put the picture in the trash because of all.
Yeah, I gotta agree. Uncle Drew, I'm gonna send a copy. It weren't me that ordered those pictures. I sent you my please respond.
Please respond. What do you mean you sent me your dick? I didn't get anything in the mail.
I can't believe Drew's nephew was resorted to body shaming.
I know, what a dick. What a dick. In more ways than one.
Oh my god.
Nova's chin looks like an unsuccessful Brazilian wax. Yeah, it's all stubbly.
Gabe eats cupcakes. Yep.
Yeah.
I still can't believe that's what EDP said. Like, so suspicious.
Uncle Drew's got to get online and just be like, yeah, my fucking nephew, he's a fucking pedophile. You know how much
yeah, he needs to set the record straight. The people need to know,
Nova
man.
would lose his fucking mind.
Oh my god. What I would do to make that a reality.
500 cigarette slot sticks, I know.
Just a live, like, fucking...
It's just him live from his phone out front of his house smoking a cig or something. He's like, hey guys, just come in here live. So, I got a lot of questions asking about my Chomo.
He's just fucking publicly letting it all out.
Hey officers, someone swatted me. Yeah, and I was telling
man.
people about Gabe, that pedophile nephew of mine. They're like, oh, Gabe, that guy sucks.
500 cigarettes. Thank you so much.
I can't believe my letter. Those pictures were for True.
You should have labeled them better. The note only said True Gage.
Hey guys, just got stood up for a date. Glad to have you guys. Hey man, listen, shit will get better, bro. Whoever stood you up, fuck her. And like I said, things will get better.
Yeah. Amen.
As someone who's been struggling for years to obtain disability support from the government for my disability, Andy makes you furious. Yeah, and I can understand why.
He makes it harder. He is a fucking terrible
1,000 diapers. Yeah, it's a lot of diapers, and they're all for Andy Ditch and some for Nova.
Oh God, here we go. Kiwi, check all your power outlets after the stream. It could be something in the walls. No joke. I got up and looked at it. It's just a smoke alarm. I don't know what the fuck's going on with it.
Explosion. House exploded. It's
right. Well, they're like, oh my God, the radon, Kiwi, the radon.
Radon, yes.
Yeah.
Serious.
Here's $2 for smoke detector batteries. I actually am not going to say what I was about to say. Something along the lines of, I don't have any time for that. But what's up, fellas?
I have to watch the end of the Masters. Let's go, Rory, Nova, and Pudgy Fred. Also devastating race.
It's confirmed, boys.
It is confirmed.
You see, this was the shit I'm talking about. Ghetto crickets, change your batteries, and show the toilet. Then here we go, some sensibility.
Loud Nova screen with smoke.
Yeah. The gaslight is beeping crazy. Yeah, fuck Smokey with this little noise. I was like, what is going on? Is it a different beep for the radon?
It's all types of beeps.
You know, Kiwi was...
Wacky.
The way I imagine it in my fucking like head is the Anchorman, like black. Props to Smokey.
Anytime, bro. Anytime.
Amen.
First time in a hot minute I've been able to join the stream. I love the new VOD channel. It's a great listen to for work. Enjoy the 50 brothers, Andy Fake, Bowser Predator, fuck Chomova, blah, blah, insert some other silly joke here. Smokey boy, great to have you back, man. I'm happy everything's been going well for you, and I'm glad you've been enjoying the archive channel as well. Guys, if you haven't been subscribed yet, it's been up there in the pinned comment all night. The new 2 Eye for Stupid channel where all these archives go. So we got other exclusive content over there, all the archives of the show. Definitely got to go subscribe if you haven't already. Jesus, oh my God, I Bowsered out.
It's all the covering of these people. You know what it is? It's the radon. I think they're onto something. It's the fucking radon.
Dude, I just Bowsered out for the first time in like a year. That's crazy.
Smokey, you need to check your walls too.
And it
Pressing the
right
Busing Kiwi. Yeah, it is Buse what's going on. It's strange. I don't know what's happening. I think Smokey's.
Andy Ditch is just Kyle Gass being a method.
History's the fakest ditches. Yes.
It's a great one.
Coming in late. How's it going? It's going great. Nothing of note happened.
Hey, Kiwi. Hey, Smo. What's
just
up?
Chilling. Smo.
Chat, PWR is live. We're hot right now. Oh, we were hot. We were
hot for a while.
Hey, just heard of glad you all appreciated the mail I sent to his uncle. There's oh
no. Operation Goons Day. Dude is legitimately the Frank Horrigan of Nova Lore at this point. He's like, oh, now I'm gonna get you with the dick pic.
I think you got him.
Yeah, dude.
What's up with the surprise Soundly stream? Are y'all going to stream more often, or is the schedule changed? Well, we're also going to stream more often, but like for the next 2 weeks, we weren't going to be able to do the show on Wednesdays. So we're going to do them now, and then probably, like I said, the weekend afterwards.
Yeah. Mainly it's just out of fear. We've been getting a lot of threats of lawsuits from Makunga Online. That's
Makunga's been going hard, bro.
Yeah. And then, of course, there's the whole Aussie thing, which has been a debacle. I mean, Aussie's... it's been a mess with all the Aussie stuff.
Yeah. And then Uncle Drew.
Uncle Drew is suing us for sending dick pics in that we're not involved in that.
No. A faker using a fake voice for a fake defense false in character with Andy? Yeah. This is fake. This is so fucking fake.
He's like, that's the love of my life.
Insane Joe uploaded of yes.
I watched it. I watched it. Abusing my brother. Yeah. Stop it. Long live my brother. Keep in mind this faker is using your taxpayer money. Yeah, it's true.
True. It's weird.
That is infuriating, Buddha Cat.
Andy fake. You're the only real autist. Fair enough.
Flexing.
Bees with the 5. Thank you, Bees. Thank you, homie. Blessing up 5 people in the chat and blessing up us as well.
Late to the show. Been watching for the past. What, from the past?
No, he's watching from the past. Well, Pandora, when you are able to watch the show and you see this, I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed it, homie.
Daily reminder.
Nova the Hutt is a predator. Thank you for reminding us.
He's got Uncle Drew trained up like Leia.
He does. The woman told me the ice bullet wasn't real. Yeah, no, she was lying. It's totally real.
She is
totally
a liar.
Real.
He fakes his
tism and now he fakes his allies. It's true.
Yeah.
Everything's fake. Fake. This could be Potato was watching just another one of these videos and she calls it a cult there too. Potato says all of his detractors are members of a cult. He also talked about saving cows again. It sounds like another Andy and Cyrax.
It could be another person. I don't know because they use multiple AI voices. It's not just a woman. This super chat is fake.
Fake super chat. Sarah drops the 10. Sarah, thank you. Thank those 2 cool cats right there. You're a real one, homie. You're fucking
PWR with the Coke gimmick, Bubba. Yeah, dude.
Gimmick, brother.
He's loving it, man. He's loving that Coke.
Tweak. Tweak, you've been dropping 50 for like weeks now, brother. We can't thank you enough for that shit. I say I'll always be happy to see that picture of you there with the bunnies. And man, thank you so much. Thank you so much, you fucking goat.
What can we say then other than we're hot? And
yeah, we are hot.
Hot show.
We're fucking hot right now.
You kind of look like Lex Luger, and I feel a certain kind of way about that.
Wow, Lex.
Oh.
Being there in that veterinarian's office.
Getting emotional right now.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, Tweak.
We appreciate you.
The hot break kid, PWR, living out his boyhood dream, brother.
Yeah. Boyhood dream. He said that. He said boyhood dream.
A boyhood dream has come true. PWR, aka Coach Z. Is that another name of his?
I don't know who Coach Z is. I feel out of the loop.
I feel like if we look that up, it could be another alter ego.
It could be Mugen.
Yeah.
It look. I mean, it's uncanny.
It is
uncanny. Naga, thank you for the 10.
Oh yeah, cool profile.
Always
It's
appreciate
gotta be some Star Wars shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
More Rashid, yes.
He'll be coming soon.
Yes,
do not
I
worry.
was just talking to him the other day. I'm
Yeah.
like, we have this huge untapped audience, and we need Rashid.
We do.
It's
I
just-
know. I know.
Yeah.
And we will get him. We will get him. I'm late for the special too hot. Dang, what did I miss? Here's a question for chat. Instead of locale, if your favorite locale content creators were a two-phase Dark Souls boss, what would their titles be? Dear God, what a specific question. But it's a good one. It's a good one, Barry.
I would say the two regards.
That's
Something
that's a
we just
fair
fucking
answer.
kind of just like drunkenly stumble out. It'd be pretty easy.
Two guards.
I'd say it'd be near the fucking beginning. Yeah, it wouldn't be hard, man. It'd be more one of those ones that tries to teach you a mechanic or something. I mean, let's just be real.
Yeah, fair enough. Baton Evans is
Baton,
good. Yes.
yeah.
We'll have to see it. We'll have to see it.
We just heard about it. Dude, the other guy didn't get to respond at all. What are we talking? We were so hot. I don't even know
I'm
what
not
we're talking
entirely
about.
sure, brother, but you can let us know down in the chat.
I was drinking Lex.
Oh,
Yeah.
he sounds like he should be singing Southern gospel. He should. He had a beautiful voice.
Oh, it was great. He was so emotional. He's
Was.
the best singer you've covered. I'd say he was good. Definitely
He was up there.
good.
He was up there.
You got PWR to sing the intro to Pump and Grind during the stream last night. Made my entire night. Okay, I'll definitely have to look into that. That sounds
I don't
fucking
see
great.
nothing wrong with a little grind. Grapevine is saying Mr. Bass was charged with felony terrorism. Who would have thought? He's out of jail already, though. So, like, we'll see what happens. They wouldn't let him out if it was, like, that serious.
Yeah, that does sound pretty serious.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for all the laughs. I lost my mom close to a year ago, and y'all keep me laughing. Let's not get emotional. Let's just get hot.
Oh,
Keep
we're
it
hot. We're hot. We're hot. Much love to you and your
Yeah,
family.
peace.
Much love, but we are hot. We are hot.
Amen.
We're going to stay hot.
We're happy you're enjoying it, dude. We're always going to be hot.
Indeed. Indeed.
Steve from dude, he's God, what was it that I compared him? He's like Bobby Hill is
Yeah,
what
Bobby,
he
I can
reminds
see
me
that.
of
I
a
can see
lot. I do declare that this rose is wilted. Homies over hose, says PWR. He doesn't want anything to do with women. That's very clear.
We're not getting
Nothing.
asked, chat.
No.
Did PWR do something wrong or is this just strange? It's just
Yeah.
strange.
No, he's just strange. I hope
Yeah.
he doesn't do anything wrong. I really do.
Yeah, no, I feel you. Okay, is PWR. Oh, yeah, he's a legit way better streamer than DSP.
Oh my
Way better.
God. So much more entertaining. He puts more into the stream. Phil thinks that just by like showing up.
Yes,
That
I hate that about him. I'm sorry.
he's
I'm not
just
trying
so
to make him known,
narcissistic.
But it's like, guys, I'm here. I'm playing the new game. Why aren't contributions coming in? It's like,
Yeah.
what else are you providing? Nothing.
No,
Like,
he's
nothing
not
at
giving
all.
here. I would say that it's laughs. Other places I'd say it's like real interesting information. With Phil, it's just boredom.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I feel like the people that donate to him are like defiant.
You see in the
I-
intro, it was literally like 45 seconds of him like, where do I put this chest? And he's
Yeah,
looking
it's
around for, like,
terrible.
and he's just like,
Oh my
oh,
God.
okay, we'll put it here. And it's like, dude, great streaming. Great fucking job, Phil.
PWR is the most interesting thing to come of Phil in years.
True.
That's just
Phil's
what I
still
think.
We're so lucky that PWR is around Phil. We're so fucking lucky.
Where-
Where's the hot young guys
Where are
at?
they? Where are they? I mean, he's like, I'm gay, but this is a whole other level.
Oh, yeah. PWR is just, he transcends sexuality. After watching PWR, everyone shits a full matter of sexuality. Nothing wrong with that, but it happens. That's what I'm saying. PWR transcends it. He's on another level. Steve from Wormy with the 20. Steve, thank you, brother. New profile pic. The creepy man. Thank you, homie.
Oh, I'm fucking dying. Thank you, Steve. You've been funny tonight too, dude. Cyrax is the polar opposite
Yes.
of PWR.
I
I don't
mean,
know. They
first
kind of
person-
have similarities in some departments.
Yeah, I see
Cyrax
that.
is the worst. Yeah, he does suck.
When that GameCube gets got, that'll be 4 bricks. That's a lot of
I
bricks.
hope so.
That's a lot of bricks.
Pat says the situation in Saigon has grown dire. A child
no.
fled from the facility. Telling
No.
us Nova's started performing Roman defamation on the workers.
No.
Okay, so 1 out of every 10 in your group is gonna have to be
Cold.
That's what it is, dude. Cold, yes.
Yeah.
We'll be culling the numbers today. Him in like his little Phil outfit, some World War II shit. I could totally see it. He's got a billy club.
Yes.
So we're gonna see how fast you can make a hinge today. It better be pretty quick, because I gotta say, hinge production has been falling behind.
Reporting live from the French Quarter. Someone's got shot at the restaurant you're at, and you're like,
Oh
yeah,
my
God
goodness.
damn, Megan, glad to hear you're okay. Hope you got out of there.
Jesus. Well, you've had a very interesting night.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn. Stay all good, homie. Remember, unless you're playing Mortal Kombat, nobody should ever be Cyrax. Yes. He's the only acceptable time to be
It's
Cyrax.
ruined. It's ruined. Ritachi David, you're coyote hunting.
Yeah. Thank you, Ritachi.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean these people?
Yeah,
The
exactly.
Nova
Exactly. Imagine Cyrax.
First time explaining William Glory Hole Marty. Yeah, she must have thought he was fucking crazy, but then she learned quick though. She learned quick that he was not fucking around.
State of Cyrax and third shift used to be the shit. Yeah. I used to drop a monthly update on that little shit.
Thank you guys for being the light in the dim time for me. You two always got me smiling, chuckling along. Keep calling out these pudgy preds. Much love. Much love to you too.
Oh,
Perfect.
thank
I'm
you.
glad you enjoy the show like that. Like I said, it always means the world to us.
Yeah, dude. Much love to you as well. Sweet Maddie G.
Of course, that. It's as
Yeah.
good as Superstar. His brain can't handle more than 15 FPS. That's why he goes off course in every other racing game. Even in that one, Maddie, he couldn't handle it. But he still managed first place. But it's because he was playing the easiest mode.
Yeah, the 50cc.
The 10 from Just Call Me
Thank
Gregory.
you, dude.
Thank you, Just Call Me Gregory, brother. Much love to you.
Gregory's
Every
a
weekend
goat.
you're here, and I'm just glad to see you.
I love the Tony Hates YouTube shorts. I think they're cool. I like YouTube shorts. Rax isn't a retro gamer. He's a retro virus.
Fair.
He's
Very
disgusting. Any Tammy Hall
Tammy's
updates?
live every day.
Yeah, we'll have to cover her next week. Have been lacking on the Tam.
True.
Josh was on the
Matan's
podcast.
Check it out.
Let's check it. This next chat is really amazing. Willie dead.
Oh
chat.
no.
Willie died. You
Willie died.
You Edward skipped my pre-stream super chat. Pouring my heart out too.
God, there's a shooting at your restaurant. What do you?
Whoa. There's.
We got you there, Megan. Don't you worry.
Oh, yeah, you're a little riled up. I understand. Yeah. I understand. We got to it, Megan. That's funny as shit. Can you please address the recent allegations?
I have not seen anyone else talk about the rumors that Andy Ditch does in fact fake. Yeah, well,
he does.
I've heard a lot about that, and I would have to say that I believe he does in fact fake as well.
Mm-hmm. Faker to the bone.
Mm-hmm.
Nova looks like Jinx
in the gas station shack. Yeah, he's got that Jinx. Turning 28 in a few days. I don't mind. Can I get a happy birthday? Nisha, happy birthday, you fucking legend. Love you too, homie, and I hope you have a great, great birthday.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Nisha. Liberty or death. Remember, White Bowser is a predator. Amen.
Yeah.
God bless you.
Yep. You missed a lot of...
I know. That was my bad.
We got
That was my bad.
See where I live? It's already 8 a.m. on Monday. Damn.
It's real mailman hours.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is.
You could say my
gifting. You could say it, because it is, homie.
You could.
Can't ever thank you enough for that. Suffer, Joe Mova.
Suffer.
You guys hot.
Suffer.
We're hot.
Leaping Lemur has a video with it. There you go. There's your source, guys. The union will not be quieted by you oppressors. Yeah, get out of here. Just tuned in. Did I miss the Nova toilet pics?
It's early. You got to go find it somewhere.
It's right at the It's right in between the beginning and the middle of the show.
Yes. How would Larson Cobra do on the love spectrum? Terrible. Terrible.
Love on the spectrum and be like, what the fuck? It'd be so violent.
Sad that I missed the stream, but Gabe will always be a pred. He will know his neighbor. Know his neighbor, you best believe it. You best believe it.
Yeah.
Wings is back on Andy Ditch Live again. I saw that. They can't keep him off there. He's a draw for them.
They'll bring him back in. They'll bring him back in. But I love how he's probably gonna get a fucking pay cut.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be beautiful. Kelly.
Wings, you abuse him again.
You abuse me. There is no abuse going on in here. I just like my Minecraft toys. She's a maniac. Kelly's a maniac, dude.
Nova going to get data bio. Nova context today. We're going to try Tagoy food. Oi, oi. I can feel my inner coming out.
No. Yeah, he just goes and is a total weeb.
We need Big Jupe and Andy Ditch on Andy Ditch Live.
No, we don't.
Andy's named after the show. I mean, you first time turning into 2i, you guys fuel me. Hey man, glad you enjoy it. It's another cool cat right there. Got your never that.
No, dude.
You're getting that. Get the fuck out this
You're
chat.
a fucking idiot if that's the case.
Y'all are getting me through food poison. That is brutal, homie. I hope it gets better soon, but I'm hoping you enjoyed the stream tonight. Loved every stream you actually get.
You'll be more resilient. Now you can go back to that exact same restaurant and you'll be fine.
True. NovaOnline, professional unemployed cock laser. It's true. It's very true. Exactly what he does.
A Peter Gazer, dude.
You guys should Nova review 1 million beer. He couldn't even handle 1 beer.
I wish.
Chirp.
Never again.
You ever checked out beloved conehead Steven Dawson? I think he's permanently damaged my speech. Ding dong. But no, I have not.
Boy, no, I don't know who that is.
Sorry, I missed tonight's show, gentlemen, but I can't wait to watch tomorrow. P.S. Makunga Online is the brokest predator, bro. The brokest.
Makunga. Always wanted to dono, and you're feeling hot, Jordan.
Hot. Feeling hot. Love you guys.
Oh, yes.
Thank you, Jordan.
Bunch of hot.
Only on episode 18, but need to give my support. White Pals and Predators take a fat dab. I'll do a dab here. Thank you. Thank you, Michael.
Damn, you're going through them all. I wouldn't say it's required watching, but it's entertaining. Drunk as hell.
Making pizza sauce. That's
Fuck
lit.
Yeah.
You and Tony Chase are probably doing the same thing right now.
That sounds good, dude. If you didn't know, made me giggle. Shoe tunes. Was it like a Tofia Chew tune thing? Acclaim should sue Chance for running.
Ruining Cyrax name.
It's totally tainted. Totally tainted. Dark Souls 2, Kiwi Bane of Autism, Smoky Eater of the 4,000.
I'm assuming it's the 4,000 cigarettes. I like that.
Yeah, he's just constantly eating cigarettes.
Autistics discovering live streaming is like cavemen discovering fire.
Yes.
I'm truly
Yes, it is. It's an amazing thing.
That's a brand new discovery. Listening while repairing a PSP, that's lit.
Hell yeah.
That is lit, man. Hope it all goes well. And
Piss nuke incoming.
Then tonight's whole stream,
what a way to end it.
Was one fucking good time. I'm telling you, man, these streams are always just one hell of a night when we're chilling with y'all. It doesn't matter what night we're here. But again, we will be back in just a few weeks, most likely next weekend. We won't be here this way Wednesday or the following Wednesday, but we will be back. And ladies and gentlemen, until we see you next time, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. So, with that being said, man, I guess we're out of here. Take care, everybody. That being said, we're out of here. Take care. You guys.
Yeah.
See you guys later.
Peace out.